Yeah, I think we're all good.
Hello?
Hi, hello.
Everyone's tired now.
I'm not tired.
And now I'm drunk. I'm actually not that drunk. That movie sobered my ass. Up. 211. Yo, boys.
Definitely, let's talk about the Snyder Cut.
Snyder Cut's coming now.
Stoked about it. I'd actually...
Why?
Because I like what he did with Man of Steel. And I like Batman vs. Superman.
What about it?
I like this just grittier take on it.
Why?
Because I just enjoyed it.
What about it?
Which one are we talking about?
He
Man of
liked
Steel.
Man of Steel and Batman vs. Superman.
Oh,
Alright.
I liked Man of Steel.
I'll break it down because I've liked Snyder for
Didn't
a long
mind Man
time.
of Steel.
Oh, is that what you just said or no? Shit, did you not just say Man of Steel and?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No,
And Batman vs.
I
Superman.
did like Man of Steel.
No, yeah, it wasn't the best, but
I liked it.
yeah. It was the best Superman movie as far as
Yes.
Superman overall.
Yes. I like the gritty take. I like the idea of a gritty take. Did he nail it at all?
Yeah.
How?
I feel like he did.
How?
No. I don't think he did.
But if you go back to...
He didn't manage still. He was on the right path. But
Have you seen the R-rated Batman vs.
yes,
Superman?
and it's not better. Shut up.
It is a little better.
I own that shit.
God,
So
are we
do
talking
I.
about the Snyder Cut? Is that what we're talking about right
We're
now?
going to. He's
Oh,
asking
okay.
me why I think those movies are good.
Batman vs. Superman.
Okay.
Did you see this? The R-rated one.
No.
It's like 25 minutes long.
It pads out some bullshit. It just adds more bullshit to
Right.
the bullshit.
Okay. Can we just go to Snyder Cut already?
Okay, yeah.
We're building to it.
Okay. So what
We're
else?
building to it.
What else?
I was
We're
a
talking
huge,
about-
I was a huge Snyder fan for a long time. Dawn of the Dead,
You like Sucker Punch, so I mean
300.
your opinion doesn't matter now.
Sucker Punch.
Why did you
Yes.
like Sucker Punch?
It was awesome.
Why did you like Batman vs Superman?
Because it was awesome. Like, what do you want me to say? It's definitely not perfect, but it was still good. I don't hate.
It was a mess.
It was a mess,
It was a mess.
but it was a dark mess. I like how
Yes, it
Ben
was
Affleck
very dark. It was muddy. You couldn't really see it very good, and it was a mess.
And Snyder was just like kind of fuck it, and he was just making this violent Batman.
Okay. So should you have just made a Batman movie?
Well, he should, but he didn't. Well,
I
I think
definitely
what
shouldn't get that fucking man's hands off of anything.
Here's
sacred.
the thing. I've always believed that DC's been struggling to keep up with Marvel. And Marvel did
Definitely.
everyone's individual movies built up to Avengers. Everyone's individual sequels built up to Avengers. These guys are like, fuck.
We got to get to it quick.
We
Let's
need to
try
get to
do it.
Justice League, so
Yeah.
1 movie, 2 movie,
Justice
League,
Yeah.
Suicide Squad, Justice League. They're struggling, and they have been struggling. Everyone says the TV shows are good. I've never seen them. I don't fucking care to
They
watch
look
them.
like ass.
They do look
They're
like ass.
struggling,
Even
but-
Ruby Rose's ass thinks they look like ass because she's quitting already.
Yeah, thank
But she's
God.
stupid anyway.
But they're all.
They should have killed her in John Wick too. Why didn't you? For fuck's sake.
Yeah, I mean, but you're like proving our point. Like
No.
they didn't have a plan. They're rushing it, and the movies are
I know,
not. They're
but
they're struggling.
I
because
think that's
of it,
been
though.
the struggle, and I think Zack Snyder did his best. to
I don't
me.
think so.
I don't
I
think-
think he's a hack. I don't think he's a very good filmmaker.
So
I think
ultimately, you're not excited for Snyder Cut, the grittier, true version that people have been hyping on. and-
what in the fuck is gonna be in that movie
Exactly.
Oh, I never
that
saw
will
it.
fix anything?
That's what
You
I'm
never
saying.
saw Justice League?
I saw maybe 20 minutes of
It's
it.
bad, bad, bad.
Wait, you
never
bad,
saw-
bad.
No, I didn't want to.
It's bad.
Okay.
But you just defended Batman versus
Because I'm I'm
Which
not
is
defending that
bad.
movie. I'm defending Zack Snyder.
I don't think he's very good though. I
The-
think he's a bro
Everybody's
that like got lucked
Everybody's
out.
been chanting, "Zach, release the Snyder Cut, release the Snyder
For
Cut."
years.
Who the fuck cares?
A lot
Like,
of people apparently, but it's,
Well,
I don't
I
get
know,
why.
but
I don't
I
get
know,
why, but a lot of people.
Why? Yeah, there's nothing. What do you think he's gonna do? Add more bullshit? Exactly. That's what he's gonna do.
I thought we were
No.
gonna have a long conversation about Batman versus Superman and stuff, but that builds me into my theory.
Okay.
The whole DCEU is fucked because of that. Because
Yeah.
because of what Zack Snyder did. Honestly, because
Wait, fucked because of Snyder?
yes, because Man of Steel was a decent start to it. Batman versus Superman completely destroyed it, and then from there, Suicide Squad destroyed it more. But then people really liked Aquaman. You can have your opinions either way about Aquaman, but people liked it. Made money. People liked Wonder Woman a lot. Have your opinion about that? Shazam. People like that a lot. Have your opinion. So, but a lot of that doesn't fit into Batman versus Superman or Justice League.
Right.
So I think we're never going to know about it. Maybe we will, but one day. But it's not coming out till 2021. If the Snyder Cut's done, he's got all of his footage. It should take him a couple hours to put it together.
They said it's going to cost 20 to 40 million to finish.
Because they're going to reshoot some shit.
But that's what they're saying. They're saying that.
Why would it cost that much more money, and why would it take till 2021? Because let me finish my thing. I'll let you talk.
Okay.
Because they are going to make it into the movie that fits in with the new universe. And it's going to be like, actually, these are the characters. This is how they are. This is actually the new universe.
It's another chance for them to reboot it without calling it
a reboot. And they're like, then like a little bit later, like, this is actually the canon one.
Yeah.
And so they're going to fix Superman. They're going to fix Batman. They're going to make...
You think they'll do that to all the movies?
See, that's where it doesn't make sense.
I think just this one.
Just this one, but then
just
going
Justice
forward.
League. But then like Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Shazam, all that's...
What about
still
Affleck?
canon?
What about Affleck? You think
I think they're gonna seriously. I think they're gonna make a way to build him out of it in the Justice League,
like to get out of it. And they're gonna have like Batman Beyond or Robin or some shit.
I really think that they're gonna like reshoot a ton of stuff and make this is actually like my true vision, and then it's gonna retcon everything and make it consistent with everything that's worked.
Everything that people
Joker,
want.
everything that's worked so far, it's gonna go into that and make everything work more.
Right.
And it's like obviously gonna be a load of bullshit, and it might not be good or anything, but I feel like they're gonna like make it so it works for everything. And that goes into that they're saying there might be a David Ayer cut of Suicide Squad. I think they'll do the same thing with both of those because those are the two big shit ass stinkers. And they're gonna make them work for the universe now. That was my theory about it.
That's a good theory. I like it if it came true. That's interesting. But the Suicide Squad version that they say didn't happen was the darker version. The Justice League that didn't happen was the darker version. You watch Shazam, you watch Wonder Woman, the new Wonder Woman coming out looks fun. You watch Aquaman.
Oh, doesn't?
These are light-hearted DC. This is fun, comical. They're having fun with the superhero genre.
So you're against the Zack Snyder vision now?
No, I'm not. Zack Snyder was not having fun. I'm not saying he didn't have fun. I'm saying he's being dark and gritty. That doesn't line up with what they've done since. So if that was some ploy, which you also have to keep in mind that he dropped out because his daughter died.
I know I'm an asshole because I cut you guys out a lot, but
no, I think he dropped out.
Dark and gritty. The Dark Knight trilogy was dark and gritty. So what the fuck does he think he's bringing new to dark and gritty? I think he's up his ass. He thinks he's doing something artistic and cool. He's a dickhead hack, and he thinks Superman's a god metaphor. Fuck off. That's as hacky as Darren Aronofsky saying Mother is about Mother Earth and God. Fuck off.
I like that movie though.
I think
you're going to it with no vision.
I think Zack Snyder was good back in the day.
Oh, for sure.
I think he's completely lost it. He got very. He
was good in 300.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. 300. I did like Watchmen. I love Watchmen. And I like the one after Immortal. Is that what it was?
He didn't do Immortals.
Immortals? God, do I always say this?
No, yeah, he didn't make it. He didn't make it.
Did he produce it?
I think he was involved some way, but he didn't make that. It
was Visionary or something. Anyways,
Scene, the guy that made The Fall, and
but
he fell off too.
It's really when he kind of just.
You guys really didn't enjoy Sucker Punch at all, even as a fucking popcorn movie.
It wasn't. It was dumb. It was not entertaining.
I think he was good, and then he ran dry. I really think that's why it was.
His biggest thing is visual.
Yeah, and people were like, "Shit, we love your visuals."
But he can't write a story to save his life.
Yeah. They
300.
They gave him a lot more charge, but it wasn't. Yeah, he didn't do 300. It was a comic book before that.
300 looks awesome,
but he did it.
Yeah.
He adapted it.
He did it, but
he adapted it very well. But the story is still kind of And then,
well, it's also a true story. I mean, according to our books,
like the creatures and stuff aren't true.
Not the creatures, obviously, but that's
he has a good eye for vision and flair.
And I think they wanted to bring that, but it wasn't him. I think DC, just like Marvel and Disney, are up everybody's ass. Any director that's filming any of their movies, they're like, no, you got to do this. No, you got to do this. So I don't completely blame Zack Snyder for anything, or for a lot of it. Although I'm sure he had a big hand in it, and he was definitely the one who did it. I do think DC in the background too, were probably like, hey, let's try to be lighter about some stuff. Let's be a little corny for the kids. Let's you know what I mean? Like, let's do some of this stuff.
Well, that's what pisses me off, because now it's just gonna turn into the MCU.
Well,
Wonder Woman.
I don't think it's going to be. I think they're gonna come out with this Zack Snyder cut, and it's gonna do terrible. It is going to do terrible, and everybody's gonna be like, what was that? Like, why did it even matter? Like,
we can't even argue with this about it, because you see the original one. I really want to, like, I really wish you had seen the original one so I could ask you, what is going to be different?
Yeah.
What is going to be different?
Or added, because he said the movie you saw is a fourth of what is actually what I did, like what we can do. And
so
stuff.
it's just like
okay.
What?
Okay. Yeah, but a fourth. And did you hear that?
You don't need to Google it.
They might make it.
You
hear that they might make it episodic instead of.
Well, because it's either a 4-hour movie or.
Well, no, it's gonna be like a 12-hour movie if that's what it is. That's what it sounds. If it's a fourth of what we saw, then it sounds like it's gonna be a 12-hour movie, which means that they're gonna try to break it up into episodes, and they're gonna try to release it on the HBO Max. Yeah. So they're trying to figure that out.
That's him right there. There he is, back in the shot.
Who's that?
That's what they say about it.
You must be new.
Once his daughter died,
That is Bruce Wayne.
Mr. Wayne. Clark Kent, Daily Planet.
What's your position on the Bat Vigilante in Gotham? Civil liberties are being trampled on in your city. People living in fear. He thinks he's above the law.
The Daily Planet criticizing those who think they're above the law is a little hypocritical. What'd you say? Considering every time your hero saves a cat out of a tree, you read a puff-piece editorial about an alien who could burn the whole place down.
Most of the world doesn't share your opinion, Mr. Wayne.
Maybe it's Gotham City and me. We just have a bad history with freaks dressed like clowns.
Boys!
Try to appreciate what they're
Bruce Wayne meets Clark Kent.
Especially when you have someone like
I love
Jesse
it.
Eisenberg.
I love bringing people together. How are we?
Lex.
Hi, hello.
We're
Lex,
social.
it is a pleasure. Ow! Wow, that is a good grip. You should not pick a fight with this person. You know the oldest lie in America, Senator? Is that power can be innocent.
You're gonna go to war. That son of a bitch brought the war
Why did you compare it to
us.
Jesse Eisenberg?
Now you can't win this. Suicide.
The greatest gladiator match in the history of the world. Son of Krypton versus Bat of Gotham.
You're psychotic.
It's a three-syllable word for any thought too big for little minds.
It's time you learn what it means to be a man.
Stay down! If I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
Man won't kill God. The devil will do it.
What have you done?
Yeah, but it's justifiable anger, though. But it was
I don't think they're gonna do anything.
She with you?
Zack Snyder cut. I think the Zack
I thought she was with you.
trash. Because everybody's been crying. And HBO's like,
it'll get subscribers.
shit. Yeah, let's make it. Let's throw money at it and make it and get a shit ton of people over here on this platform.
I think it'll work too.
It's a sales play, and I definitely think it'll work. I don't think
it'll be good.
Anybody who actually is looking for something, like maybe me and you, and possibly you if you see it, I don't think they're going to make anything where it's like, why did I just watch this? Like, why did anybody want this? Nobody. I bet you anything he's gonna try his darndest to make it good. Like, he's gonna try so hard to make it really.
That's why they're giving
entertaining.
him a year.
Yeah. They're gonna try to make. He's gonna try to beef it up and like.
But do you guys feel like he doesn't?
That's what pisses me off because they claim like, "Oh, I already have it. I can."
But it's
just
not
put
gonna
it
be
out."
good.
It's like, oh, if you already have it, then put it out.
Mm-hmm.
If you got all the footage, put it out. Oh, no, I need a year, and I'm gonna have to reshoot a bunch of stuff.
It's also contractual. I mean, Warner Brothers owns that shit. Just because he made the film doesn't mean he can release it as it's his own.
Well, I know, but that's just what I'm saying. That obviously, he doesn't have this cut that he's talking about. He's going to make it up now.
Yeah.
He's going to take everyone that
everything that
never
people existed. People have made it a thing, and now he's going to make it.
So you guys,
and it's kind of a cheat now because now he can go back and listen to.
I do think he has deleted scenes.
For sure.
I do think he has.
You think it's just deleted scenes?
Yeah.
I don't think he has footage.
No, I don't think it's like. I don't think he. I think he's up his own. Yeah, I think he's totally up his own ass when it comes to this. And now they're making it a big thing because enough people have cried about it long enough.
And it's a fucking cheat now because now he can go back and see what everyone's complaining about, and he'll be like, I wasn't going to do that. Yeah. This was what I was going to do. It's like, fuck you. And you've had fucking 3 years to like come up with that.
What other movie did we talk about recently about this, though? How it's weird that I feel like more and more people can cry and voice their opinion online, and Hollywood's listening more and more now. To where it's like we're gonna start getting.
Sonic was one of them.
That's true, but I don't think that. Maybe that was what we were talking about. Because they changed. Yeah, the look. Like, maybe that is what we were talking about. I feel like there was another one where enough people are crying now.
Oh, it was the one with Kevin Spacey and shit.
Well, that was a different thing too.
Wait, wasn't that? I don't. All the Money in the World. I don't remember.
I thought there was something.
I think there was something else. Where just enough people are crying about it, so they're like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna make money now because we got enough people that are crying about it, and it's big enough news now." That we can actually sell it and make money. It's a shame that that's happening. It's a shame that that's happening.
I think it's bullshit. Yeah, I honestly think this Snyder Cut thing is horseshit.
Yeah,
I do not back it. I will not back it. I do not support it. I'm gonna watch it.
You'll watch it.
Curious as hell.
And in May of next year, we will review it here.
We will.
Well, we'll talk about it. But I think it's fucking.
I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna buy it.
Shit.
I'm gonna buy you one. I'm gonna buy you one.
Like what? I mean, now like, I don't know.
Zack Snyder.
It just sets a weird vibe for what you can do with things now. It's like, well, people don't like that. Exactly. Well, that's not what actually we meant to release. We meant to release this, and it's better.
It's no longer bad movies can come out and just be out.
Yeah.
Now bad movies come out and people are like, oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, no, I'll show you the real thing.
Yeah. It's dumb. It's dumb.
And they tried to do it with Batman versus Superman already. Yeah. And it's like, oh, I mean, if you had seen my true vision, you'd love it. And then like the true vision's like, great, you added 15 minutes of nothing. It's the same movie. It's the same fucking movie. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
We'll go into Sonic then.
Yeah.
Sonic was great.
It was great.
Still haven't seen it.
I loved it.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but I was working. I got
to. We already spoiled it. I really don't care. Tell shows.
I guess there really isn't anything to spoil.
There's nothing to spoil. It's a Sonic movie.
I really don't care. I'll watch it still, so I don't care.
It's Jim Carrey, I think, at his best
since Cable Guy.
In a while.
Wow.
He's very fucking mean though.
He's really mean.
He's aggressive. Like it's almost sometimes not funny.
What does he do? Like beat Sonic?
No, he just is cruel to people. And he's
really
demeaning.
Mean.
And I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, damn, Jim, tone it down. This is a kid's movie.
No, it was good. No, he was really good in it.
It was awesome. But
I laughed out loud multiple times. It looked good. It was entertaining. It was funny. The Sonic things were great, and then like the other worlds were cool, and I would love to see another one.
Can't wait for another one. The Ralph
7 out of 10. I liked it a lot.
Wow.
I might go 8. Honestly.
Okay, look at you giving it a score even. Wow.
I liked it a lot. I watched it. We rented it and you had it for like 2 days. I watched it twice. I watched it with my kids. Mm-hmm. And then the next day I watched it by myself. That's for real. That's
what
how much I liked
blows my mind about that movie is when they released the original trailer, which I would still like to see the original cut with the ugly ass Sonic.
Oh my gosh, it's the same movie, just an ugly Sonic.
I'm totally for it. Let's watch.
Why?
Yeah, let's get a whatever cut.
To see what they truly did change. I guarantee you it was more than just fucking the scenes with him.
I don't think so because they fix it like that and they just change what he looked like. It would be too
like
hard.
The whole Tails things at the end and shit. Like I guarantee, like oh fuck, fans aren't pleased.
Oh, that was easy to add because that was just like a quick thing. That was like an after credit scene.
Fucking awesome.
I don't think it would change the movie though because they wouldn't have taken the actors back in to reshoot things or anything.
Right. Well, they
anyway,
spent $4 million.
Looks great. I really, 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 really miss movies like that. They don't make movies like that anymore. It's just like. This is stupid.
Yeah. Oh,
but it is so fun.
Right. Let me ask you
They don't make movies like that anymore.
the Quicksilver moment.
Loved it.
I also loved it. Kelsey
loved it.
She was in a bad mood that day. But
guess what? It makes no sense.
But it was still.
But
awesome.
I loved it. Who cares? That's what I'm saying.
Even though you'd seen it before,
it's
it was
just
so
fun.
cool.
What happened to fun movies?
It was fun.
It's like young. Like it's not supposed to make sense. It doesn't ruin the continuity of like another fucking thing. It's just like it's a stupid ass Sonic movie for kids. It's fun. It's funny, and like it's a little edgy. It's like it reminds me of like Shrek.
Okay.
Like the comedy is like like my kids aren't laughing at that, but I am because I get that, and it's like what happened to just like that shit. It was great.
Yeah.
The only thing I hated about it was when Sonic flosses. That stupid.
That's really what got you.
Fucking dance. I hate it.
Oh, the dance. I thought you were talking about like he
when he flosses his teeth with two dicks.
But again, that takes me back again to my Shrek analogy though, because everything in Shrek is like
what was happening then.
What's happening
what
then? Comedy to that, and I watch those now and it's still funny.
We're just living
Smash
in a
Mouth and Shrek.
Yeah.
I still was like, it's fucking cool. Smash
it's fucking stupid now. No, it's great, but what's going on now for kids is despicable and stupid.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
it's
Shrek
fucking
Sonic
garbage.
Cool.
I'm sure our parents were saying same goddamn thing about it.
Well, I have a child now, and she's not gonna laugh at that nonsense. She's gonna laugh at '90s humor only.
She's gonna hate you. She's gonna hate you fucking to death.
One day when you're 6 and you're watching this, we'll talk about it.
6.
When I let you watch things,
we're gonna fucking talk about it. Okay.
She's gonna hate you.
In 5.5 years, get ready.
What else? What else you got?
The new Scooby-Doo was good too.
I haven't seen it.
I watched a lot of new kid movies.
I'm cool.
I don't know if you like Scooby-Doo. It was great.
I have a confession to make. I watched the whole. So they have a show on Netflix right now. It's called Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
Oh, that weird art style.
Yeah, it is the coolest cartoon, and I watched it with my kid, and he was super.
I was gonna say you watched it with your kid, right?
Yeah.
At least a lie.
No, I did. I definitely. Well, I didn't watch it alone ever, if that's what you're asking. But I did watch it with my kid or with my wife sometimes, and my kid.
Is it really that good?
I was so into it, and this is the cool. Okay, I can't.
It's good.
Don't spoil it. If it's that good.
I'm sure the animated one is probably a lot like this show that I watched.
One?
Yeah, the new Scoob. Mm-hmm. It does such a good job of like balancing children and adult, and like yes, and it's super cool. Like it's totally a cartoon, but it's so well done the way it is. Like the writers, I'm like, writers like that need to come out more and like do more shit with like better things. You know what I mean? With more adult things or whatever.
It's just
but like
phased out so much though. Like I was saying, it's just like we don't see that now. It's just like it's like for kids, or then it's just like serious.
Yeah.
It's like that's why I loved Sonic, because it was just like this is so stupid, but it's just like. It's like flashy and fun and colorful, just like the new Scooby-Doo. It's just like, it's just a Scooby-Doo show.
I want to watch the Scooby movie.
It was great.
And I want to watch Sonic too. So
I love Scooby-Doo. I think Scooby-Doo is like all of it. We watch the old movies all the time, and they are so good.
If you like Scooby-Doo, seriously watch.
We've watched a lot of it. I haven't watched it like in continuity.
Watch it. It's seriously like Avengers status, where it's like shit, things are like making sense and like adding up and like
that's cool.
Like it plays with characters the way it should and like it always needed to, because like it's always like Fred is just Fred and Daphne's Daphne, and they're always just their same old shtick, but like this like goes into depth and like actually shows the characters like behind the scenes, like with their families or at home, or you know what I mean, like it shows a lot more
is
of
it
the character.
Traditional and episodic, like one episode story, one and done, or is it like
that one was like a whole thing.
This one it's still got it's got a story,
mystery like in between,
a little one, but then there's like the bigger picture like driving everything.
I've seen a lot of it.
It's really good.
That's why I like the new Scoob, because like I said, we've watched, we're like nerding out about Scooby-Doo right now.
I know.
But I've watched like all the old movies. I've watched all like the old shows. I've watched a lot of that show too. And like the new Scoob like kind of played with it more. Yeah. Like with like what they're all supposed to be when they do.
Yeah.
And it was just super good. It was super like clever, and it was not as like Sonic, where it was just like in your face like adults are like laughing, but like it did have a lot of just like clever stuff. It's just like everyone can enjoy this. I love that.
Which animators made Scoob?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Was it not DreamWorks or anything like that? It was just.
I don't remember what it was.
So
I don't think it was like a big one.
Mm-hmm.
It is a big movie though.
Yeah.
Like it was a big. It cost $20 to rent, and I did it again.
$40?
No, $20 to rent it.
Oh, they did like.
That's what I'm telling you. It's like I will
Psycho.
rent. I will. Oh my god! If you were every single kid movie, I will rent for $20.
Yeah.
Because I hate taking my kids to the movies, but I like them to see the new movies, and like I love like sitting down. Like I mean, we got that little theater in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so fun! I cook the popcorn. We can sit there, watch the new movies. You go to the theater, and it's just like, oh my god, please don't freak out. Like, is anyone else gonna? Oh my god, there's other people here.
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
I'm really
seriously
really terrified of that.
Give me
with my kid.
$20, man. I'll give you fucking $30 if I can watch the new movies with my kids.
Right.
When Frozen came out, we saw it in theaters. It sucked. Just that was actually the best one.
That's just because it was Frozen.
But then it came out really fast because the whole pandemic started, and
right.
I was like, oh, we can do it again. And like they're like so little, like they're just like, hey, you have never seen this. Like you have,
Right.
Like we have.
Right, moving on. I want to bring up Scarface remake with the Coen brothers writing the script. How do you guys feel?
I'm cool with it.
And guess what? They'll probably fucking hire Michael B. fucking Jordan.
Isn't it not?
That was a rumor that he was going to be.
I will hate my life.
No, isn't it not accurate though? Or like it's not it's like a completely different Scarface.
It's a modern, just like, well, because...
Modern, that's what it was.
The Scarface that we know of Pacino is still a remake of the one fucking made in the 50s or 60s.
Did you know the guy in Tiger King? Remember that?
Uh-huh.
Scarface is based on that one guy in it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, which guy?
He's only in it for a second. They say that in it.
Huh.
Like the movie Scarface is based on this guy. And it shows him, he's like this weird, like, Hispanic dude, or Cuban.
Uh-huh. Was he alive in the 40s, or are you talking Al Pacino's 1980?
He's like, he's probably like 60, 70 now. He was in the show.
Yeah.
He's like, the ask card's like, did you like kill people like that? He's like, that
sure.
whole chainsaw thing is just kind of like fabricated. He's like, it like kind of happened though.
Might have.
Yeah. Anyway,
couldn't afford chainsaws. We'd weed.
Yeah, I don't know. That will turn into.
Here's the thing, man.
Something I don't want to see. I don't think.
I thought it was just, it was the one Coen brother, and he's writing it.
The script, yeah.
And that was it.
And it's gonna be the
Modernized.
director of Suspiria. Wait, am I thinking of something else? No, it was Suspiria.
Oh, okay, no, yeah. He just barely signed on to that. Okay,
he's got some crazy name.
I'm pretty into it now.
Well, yeah, knowing that he's attached to it, that's awesome. Knowing that one or both of the Coen brothers is attached, I love those guys. But it's going to be an LA story, which I hate, and it's going to be a fucking Michael B. Jordan movie. You watch. I'm not saying they have talked about it.
It was just a rumor, though.
I'm going to hate that rumor. Keep Tony Montana.
Al Pacino back, de-age him again, make him look like an alien.
Yeah. Or do whatever magic they did in Guardians 2 for Kurt Russell. Just fucking do something.
Or Star Wars with.
Just don't make him a different guy. You know, he was white in the first one. Al Pacino's a Cuban white guy in the second one.
Okay, so that. Oh my god.
I just don't want a Little Mermaid all over again. Jesus Christ, that's so much to ask.
Little Mermaid hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's gonna happen.
I am fully on board. I forgot. I read that the other day that guy was directing it.
Michael B. Jordan can kiss my ass.
Dude, that director's amazing.
No, he's great.
And the Coen's writing it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It sounds super bizarre, which I like. That writing crew and then like this that director. It sounds bizarre and weird, and they're all really smart. I'm totally on board. It sounds like something fresh and
the
weird.
Casting
and new.
needs to be right,
like that,
or I'm gonna hate it.
I don't think Michael B. Jordan's.
I have my
Everyone
doubts.
thinks he's this phenomenal guy.
I don't. That's just me, but I have my doubts.
Did you watch Suspiria?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Dude, that
movie's great.
You think that dude's gonna direct just like a by the numbers shitty thing?
No, but I also think, I feel like because of Suspiria is why he's getting this. I feel like Hollywood's just like on a repeat. Like they're like, oh, he did something new and original. Let's get him a bunch of money and just make some Hollywood shit.
But he seems like a smart director too, though.
Same with
he was very artsy.
Of course, Coen brother.
So that's I'm just saying why would they sign on if they don't? I have something.
I know.
Good.
That's just my hesitation. I just feel like we're gonna see the trailer and be like, oh, it's that.
I see what you're saying, but just based on the talent and.
Yeah, the
genius. I'll throw a genius behind it.
Yeah, the art behind it.
I don't think it's something they would sign on to just like shit out some shit.
Do you guys remember the
I
movie?
feel like it could be something. I get because like right when you're talking, I didn't remember that guy was directing, and I was just like,
yeah, but even the Coen
just
brothers.
like fucking.
I'm not trying to trash the Coen brothers at all, but like
you
Luca-
can trash them because
Luca
they've been
G.
kind of off.
well, what I'm saying is
They've
like
been pretty off lately.
every time after directors get so old, it seems like it seems like as soon as they hit a certain age, they're like, oh, let's just start making shit.
That's
like,
what they're saying about Scorsese with
yeah, exactly.
Irishman. They're
Exactly.
Like, yeah, he lost.
Which he did fine. It's fine. I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm
Scorsese
just saying.
killed it. In Irishman.
I'm just saying.
His
I feel
opinions
like,
are shit.
Yeah, but I feel like they all get a weird mentality issue or like God complex or something where they're just like, yeah, we've gotten this far. Now we can just make whatever and keep making money. And as long as we attach our name to it, we're just fine. You know what I mean? Tarantino too. I'm not saying bashing Tarantino.
You're naming all the people that's still making classic movies.
I know. I'm just saying they're getting to a point where it's like I could see the Coen brother, whoever it is, Joel or Ethan, whichever one, being
Joel.
like, "Oh, I'm really confident in myself now. I'm just gonna write this," and then they write it, and then they get the Suspiria guy, and then it's a bunch of garbage. That's all I'm saying is like I could see that. I have my doubts. I hope not, but I have like right now. I'm just like, oh, I can just see the trailer of a new Scarface movie, and it's like,
I'm mad optimistic, but I get your criticism.
yeah,
Sir.
that's all I'm worried about, and I'm worried. I'm not saying I want it to happen or it should happen. I'm just saying I'm worried that I feel like a lot of movies are happening like that. But anyways, go ahead.
You know what's not doing that?
Tenet.
That shit looks insane.
I didn't watch the new trailer.
I've seen the new trailer.
I've heard some.
No, not the trailer. The Fortnite thing.
What?
I didn't see that, but the
You
new
hear
trailer.
about
Did you
that?
see the new
I
trailer
don't watch
though?
that.
They
That's
debuted
stupid.
the new trailer in Fortnite.
I know.
That's what I'm. And they're
Did
saying
you watch
now that
the
they're
new
gonna
trailer, though?
Yes.
Okay, let's just talk about the
No,
movie.
but have you heard of how Christopher Nolan is like trying to really back up that whole thing now because he feels like the pandemic's kind of screwed everything up with the theater. So now he's like, oh, let's get into like Fortnite, which everybody's into, and let's show that. Anyways,
Did you see
sorry,
the
I'm
end of the
bitter about
trailer,
that.
though?
I'm bitter about that. Yes.
When it said
Coming
it
to
went,
theaters.
coming to theaters.
Yes.
Badass.
Yes.
I was way hyped on that.
Yeah.
I think the movie looks goddamn amazing. I am fucking thrilled. It looks insane.
I haven't seen the trailer just because I heard it gives shit away, or they think it
It
does.
didn't give anything away. It was
What
nonsense.
It does, if anything, it explains a little more. It just it just kind of gives you the point. But exactly, it's going to be an Inception.
It was nonsense.
It's going to be an Inception. No,
Yeah.
what they said. I mean, there were things that in it that was like, okay, now I get the bullet holes, and now I get that, and now I get, you know what I mean, like a little bit. I don't
Where
completely.
it's still
I haven't
just
seen
like totally
Yes.
madness.
I haven't seen the movie. Just like Inception, when you watch the
Right.
trailer of Inception, and then you go and see the movie, and you're like, what the fuck?
I don't think it gives anything. I think
it sets it
Christopher
more up.
Nolan's way too smart to give away what his movies.
I know, and that's
Gonna
what
I
I'm
be-
saying.
do appreciate that he's.
No, watch it. Watch the trailer and
trailer thing.
listen to what they're saying because it's like, oh, okay.
Like he's
It's not like it
quitting.
completely makes sense. I'm just saying it gives a lot more
I
context. where it's
appreciate
like,
him
oh.
so much though, because he's still making.
He's a great
He's
director.
insane. Like not just he's a great writer. He's just making like, and he's just bold. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna make this weird, crazy cop
But he's
thriller
also-
with twisted time frames. It's like what the
Do you think he's
fuck?
ever gonna hit a point where he's not? This is just the thing.
Yes.
Is like, yeah,
He will.
like do you think like?
This could be it. This
And
movie
the-
could suck.
No, I don't think it's gonna suck.
I don't think
is
it
gonna
will.
be good,
It's also, but like, I mean, it could.
I guess what I'm saying is like, he's built this reputation. Just like any great filmmaker has built their reputation, right? It's
We
like
talked about
so
this
they
before.
can do that. He can go, yeah, exactly. Hollywood goes to Christopher Nolan and says,
Does
"Hey,
he know that he's
should we do
Nolan?
this?" And he's like, "Yes or no." Like Hollywood listens to him. It's not the other way around. You know what I mean?
I feel like it would almost kind of if it was gonna happen, it would have happened by now because with Interstellar, that movie did not bank like they thought it was gonna bank. You know, it did not. It made money, but it cost a ton of money, and it was not like a huge money maker.
Right.
And like people weren't like just like, oh my god,
right,
Interstellar, you know.
Yeah.
But they're still just like, go for it, dude.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like he's very creative, and I think he's got this run in him for a while.
No, and I think he's
Yeah.
got a I think he out of anybody in Hollywood right now, like I say, like Hollywood goes to him, not the other way around. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, I guess that's all I'm saying is like all these guys have huge reputations.
His
Go ahead.
fucking brother.
I was gonna say I have two things to say about it.
I'll go there in a second.
I have two things. I love Nolan, but I fear that he's entering that James Cameron did it too. Like, I'm James Cameron. People are gonna suck my dick, and everything I do is dope. I think he's entering that.
But James Cameron's last movie is the second most profitable movie in the entire world ever.
Yeah, have you seen Avatar? Oh God, am I in trouble? Not him again. Fuck that.
What are you calling my phone for?
What are you doing?
Yeah, I understand what you said. I'm just talking to my friend.
You what?
Tell your friend you're here. Who's here?
Wow. Cool.
It's just other Brian. Don't worry about him.
You can call back though.
Anyway, the second thing I have to say about Christopher Nolan, I do fear he's getting there with himself, but I'm glad that he's not cowering down. I'm not trying to bash because the coronavirus has fucked everything up and killed everybody, but so many,
killed a couple people,
just at least half of one person. But everyone's being a bitch to this fucking disease, man. Everyone's canceling everything. Hollywood is shut down this whole year.
So give Christopher some respect.
That's what I'm saying.
That was so badass. We're just like coming to theaters.
That's what I'm saying.
I still have my date. I haven't moved it. Fuck you all.
That's what I'm getting to. Is I'm glad that he's not cowering.
Badass.
Down.
I'll be there. I'll get the
Everybody
corona.
is
I'll give a fuck.
Same.
Give me. Come on, Christopher.
We haven't got it
It's
yet.
It's super cool when everybody does get the coronavirus.
Christopher virus.
It's because of Christopher Nolan's movie.
That's the ploy here, man.
It just spreads horribly.
You know what? I'll go back to my theory. Coronavirus is tied to Tenet.
I could seriously see them at the very end being like,
New World Order.
Fucking sick, bitches.
That's a gas.
Locking everybody in.
I have a cough now.
I have a bad fever.
Fucking coronavirus.
And then it's like a thing comes on the screen.
Bruised toes.
About 85% of you aren't going to have any effects to this, but about 15% of you are going to get mildly sick. And then the other percent
are going to die.
Are going to get very sick. And then 1% of you might die.
He's going to come back all screaming.
Die!
And then Tenet starts playing. Inception starts playing.
Not even that, man, but just the theme song to Inception, but it's Rammstein. Oh, man. Take my money.
Take my virginity.
Take my coronavirus virginity.
I got something. I got a couple things.
I got a lot of them.
Okay, yeah,
let's go into Christopher's brother real quick.
Okay.
I haven't seen season 3 still.
Yeah. Jonathan.
Do you think he goes home and calls Christopher Nolan every day? And he's like,
"Do you like this?" He's like, "Yeah, you're doing great."
Nope.
Who?
No, what?
Stuart.
What about him?
Do you want to talk to him?
No, I'm good.
No one wants to talk to you, Stuart.
So,
So Jonathan, do you think he's going? Do you think he goes home every morning?
Do you think he's a good writer?
No. Do you think he goes home every day, calls Christopher Nolan's like, "What can I do right here?" And Christopher Nolan's like, "You probably shouldn't do that." And he's like, "Okay, yeah, all right, yeah, that was dumb. I get that. Yeah."
Do you think for the past 3 years, Christopher's been like, "You should still be in the park"?
See, and that's
honestly.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm besides Westworld. Do you think Jonathan Nolan is big just because of his brother?
Yes.
Like, do you think he's just riding the coattails?
1,000%.
Because like, what has he done? What did he do?
Look at the other.
He helped write Memento.
Yeah, totally.
He co-wrote Memento.
I know that.
But Christopher also wrote it and directed it, so he probably wrote most of it.
Yeah, and not to mention like the 10 other films he's come out with since. Whereas Jonathan Nolan has kind of.
I got this big idea. He fucking murdered it in season 1, though.
Yeah. Same with what's her face, Lisa Joy, right? Or Lisa Joy.
Is she the one that joined The Last of Us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they did great.
Oh, that brings me to the other thing, but
where should I want to this for a second?
Would you want to say?
Are you satisfied with the end of season 3?
No.
Because we can't talk about it because Talon hasn't watched it.
No. Stuart, don't spoil anything.
Am I like a call-in right now? Like how people call in?
I hated it.
Yeah, I can't.
I was entertained, cool, but overall.
I was really hopeful.
The forced John
This is
Wick
the
fight scenes in this season have made me so mad.
I didn't even care about that. I didn't care about any of the fight scenes. My thing was...
It was just that they were just like wannabe John Wick fight scenes. It was just like, oh my
thing was that,
God.
like, I feel like it was, like, the very end was just, like, another season 2. Like,
really?
I wanted this so bad to be, like, a season 1. And, like, at the end, just be, like, season 1. And then at the end, it was, like, season 2. I was like,
Did you think that Maeve and Bernard's characters were, like, necessary at all?
Don't ruin it, Stuart.
Do you think any of it was necessary? It's all stupid.
Yeah, it's all dumb.
Yeah.
It really
So
is.
it sounds like
it should have ended this season. It really should have.
It should have ended season 1. It should have been a one and done situation.
Or just
with the direction they went, it should have been done because they don't have a plan.
Yeah, or just keep it
at all.
The parts.
Christ.
Jesus.
See what happens when you're on the phone, Stuart?
That wasn't your fault. That was Tom's fault.
I was reaching for my phone to hang up on him. Sorry.
You're good.
I wish we could really talk about it. I really want to get into it.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty upset with a lot of it. And it was just nonsense.
It was.
Like, it got to the end and it was just like, blibbly, blah, 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 blue. Like, for
That's
real.
what I'm saying.
It's seriously just like,
I know.
shut
I
up.
was so hopeful for
like,
the
blah,
end.
blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Maeve fights people with swords. Why? What? And then just, again, when Dolores was fighting those guys on the bridge, it was so hacky.
Did Aaron Paul at least do good? Was he a good addition?
He didn't do anything.
He was probably the most dissatisfying part about the season.
Really?
That's why it fell flat for me. Like season 2, it was just like.
Well, you said you like season 2 more the second time you watched it. Do you think the same thing
I
happened
did.
with season 3?
But I still think season 2 is garbage compared to season 1.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole lightning in a bottle term. It's just it does seem like season 1's only going to be the only good season.
And what they're building to in season 4?
It's like Walking Dead. That's a good analogy. It really is. It's like Walking Dead. I really liked Walking Dead when it first started.
And just those after credit scenes?
Yeah. Oh.
It's just like,
yeah.
oh, vomit.
I know.
The Man in Black.
Oh, don't
did
even.
him so dirty.
Don't even.
It's just like, what?
Yeah.
I honestly, that was the one thread in season 3 that I was actually kind of interested and excited
yes,
about. I was like, what is he gonna do?
Well,
what is he gonna do? And then it's just like, oh.
Yeah. I thought him and Aaron Paul, yeah.
God, and Aaron Paul just like, wee. What does she want me to? I'm gonna do it now.
All right.
What? But anyway, to wrap that up, season 4.
Yo, do you want me to clean this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just said we were recording.
Oh, it's okay. I think it's just leaking down the.
Just like leaking all over my house.
Just ruining.
Just flooding my entire house.
Ruining your carpet with this delicious beer. Atlantis live action.
Huh?
The Atlantis live action Disney.
Oh, that's the thing?
Yeah. It's a very big thing.
I want to wrap up my final thoughts. We'll dive into that.
Dive in.
Hey, Stuart, fuck off, why you want to call me? It's what you
Like,
call
do
me.
a FaceTime on you this hour of night.
It's
It's pretty late at night.
I'm saying you know what's going on there, Stuart.
I start on there because I want to wrap my final thoughts with you on this Westworld fucking show.
Yeah.
We're talking about.
What's that, Fonz? You want some pizza? Yeah, I want that right there.
I think
What's that, Fonz?
I think they're building back into season, season 4. It's gonna be back in Westworld.
Well, yeah. I'm sure they got a shit ton of flack for it too.
What is the fucking point
of going anywhere
Are
that
people
they've gone?
Yeah, Man in Black being the Man in Black again.
Yeah.
Are
like,
people
why is he dressed
though?
like that? You know, like not to give anything away, but like
Right.
why is he dressed like that?
Right.
So,
Well,
like,
do you remember the end of season 2? Do you remember the after credit scene of
I
season
honestly
2?
don't even think I watched it. I don't even think I watched it because I was so annoyed
I
by
feel
it.
like I hate this season and everybody haven't seen it. God, you guys are killing me.
Yeah, sorry.
I was entertained.
I was too. I was actually really entertained the whole way through, and then I was really hopeful, and then the very end, I was like,
So basically, it's Game of Thrones all over again.
I cannot believe they're doing this again.
Yeah.
Like they didn't learn. Like I thought they did, and I thought they learned, and they were like going with it, and they were keeping things a little more simple and not so complex and dilute. You know, just like.
And then they diluted the fucking shit out of it.
Yes.
Because it was just like, it was a very straightforward story. And it was like, every episode was just like, look, this is happening, and this is happening. And then all of a sudden, like, by the end, I was just like, blah blah blah, and look at this stupid bullshit, and it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
And like they think they sound so smart, and I'm watching. I'm just like, shut up. Seriously, I was watching that last episode, and I was just like, shut the fuck up.
I kept looming on to throughout basically the entire season, but really hard at the very end was like, everybody's a robot. Nobody really dies.
That's the biggest problem.
So it's almost like, it's just the biggest problem in the show where it's like, why does any of this matter? Like
they write themselves in a corner, and they go, oh, they're a robot.
Yeah.
Then they write themselves in the corner again. Oh, they're a robot.
Yeah.
Hey,
then they write themselves in the corner again. Then they write themselves in the corner again. They're just like,
it's not a.
They're like, oh, you're this isn't the real world.
Well, I agree with that too because I rewatched season 2 just recently.
Really, it's not.
They did it in season 2 too.
I know they did, but when they killed off Marsden's character, which is the fact that they're robots, where I didn't really care. They weren't people.
Well, it's just that they're robots. It's like
that's what I'm saying. Like
it's like they can just come back.
That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't.
Like they can just they're robots, so they can just come back. Or it's like when anybody dies, it doesn't really matter. Whereas in Game of Thrones, when somebody died, they were fucking dead.
They're fucking way dead.
Or they were a walker.
So cool.
Or they were a walker. Yeah, but that's still
awesome.
dead.
Like,
so they're dead.
yo,
it's
this
like,
is anniversary for Game of Thrones ending was this week ago. This week. We haven't talked about it yet. We should have a whole episode on that. On Game of Thrones coming up. Got tonight. But just say what you want. Consequences, like actions had consequences. Every fucking action. Every action had a consequence, no matter what. And that was it. There was like you wipe your hands for the most part, except for when Jon Snow died, I guess. But for the most part,
but you could
even then was just that was still like it wasn't like we're gonna do that every time.
Well,
like,
exactly. They hadn't done it at all, and that was like the first time where it was like no fucking
one
way.
time.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, it happened with the one dude that's.
Yeah, but that's
season 2.
It hinted at it, which is also it keeps it kind of fresh. They did a good job about it. Is what I'm saying. They did it in a good way. I feel like Westworld, they can literally just be like, nothing matters. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. We don't even care about our own characters. We can literally kill them and then bring them back the next episode, and it won't fucking matter.
Who cares?
It doesn't matter.
Is that your guys' final thoughts?
I feel the same way with Walking Dead. I want to go on to that real quick. Walking Dead, I felt like had a really good beginning. It had a really good few seasons there.
I feel like
and then it just kept doing nothing. Like it kept doing Westworld. It kept
less disappointing though. I'm more disappointed with Westworld because
I am too.
It's so expensive.
Yeah,
it looks
looks great.
Good.
It looks
it's
great.
So amazing, and it's just like
they're throwing money at it.
And then like Walking Dead, like you know what you're gonna get.
Oh yeah. No, I know.
You know what you're getting. Whether you like it, it's cool. Like a
it.
lot of people like it.
I liked it.
I'm caught
and
up.
I get why people would like that, but it's just like the massive disappointment of Westworld is just like oh my god, it's like
I think what it is.
It's so amazing, but like the world is just like the first season was just like the most fascinating thing to me, and then it's just like
I think everybody, or at least a lot of the viewers, see the potential. Like we see the potential.
Right
like
there.
Oh shit, you guys can do this.
You know what the other problem is?
And then they don't. They always.
It's too late now. What's so sad about these things is it's already too late.
But here's the problem.
It's too late now. Even if they go back to the world, it's just like it's too late now. I don't care.
Yeah.
I feel like
watch it, but
you look at the last 5 or so years, maybe a little bit longer. I'm not talking Sopranos or Dexter, like shit that was like doing this a while ago, or Breaking Bad for that matter too. But since streaming is such a thing nowadays, and these shows and they're captivating and it's sucking us in, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, and all this crazy shenanigans, right? I think we're reaching a point where we're comparing it to something that was already great, and we're always dissatisfied because nothing to us is original. Like well, Game of Thrones did it. Oh fuck, this show did it.
I see what you're saying, but I disagree. There's the by the numbers bullshit all over the place. Westworld had a lot of money thrown to it. It has a lot of potential.
It has a potential.
It
it's
should
there
be better.
And they don't do it.
I agree. I get what you're saying. There's a lot of shows like that, and I agree.
Everything's been compared to what we've already seen because we're so used to
But
I haven't seen Westworld before.
There are shit shows, and there are good shows, no matter what.
I agree.
So it's like, when you have a good show, it's gonna be good. Does that make sense? When you have a good show, everybody's gonna know about it because it's good. When you have a shit show, not very many people are gonna know about it because it's shit. I guess that's my thing. My argument with that is like, we're comparing it to the great stuff because it's great.
It
and we
was
want
the
to
great
see
stuff.
great.
Though. This is not Netflix TV show. This is HBO millions and millions and millions of dollars thrown behind it. We've got the Netflix shows that have had a couple $1,000s thrown at. This is like millions and millions of dollars. Trying to do a
future in this.
This is like this should be better. It should be better, and it's just they shit the bed so fast. Oh god, they shit the bed so fast. I'm so disappointed with what they did from season 1 to season 2. I'll never get over it, and it just sucks because you can never go back. Just like you can never go back and reverse the season finale of Game of Thrones.
Or Batman versus Justice League. You can never go back and do that.
Yeah, you can't go back and...
But they're going to.
You can't go back and try to fix your problems with that.
Can we have an interlude really quick?
No. Why?
Just in memoriam.
Interlude.
We don't have interludes on the fellowship.
What the fuck is lube anyway? We don't need any lube.
Wait, so you guys still have more to talk about? Because I got more.
I have a lot too.
I have like, we're on like halfway through my fucking list.
No, my interlude is to Jerry Stiller.
Sloan.
Jerry Sloan.
Oh, Jerry Stiller and Jerry Sloan both died.
Jerry Sloan died too.
Badass.
I don't watch fucking basketball though.
Either
my other one is Gino Silva, man. He killed Scarface.
The real one or the fake one?
I'm talking to Michael G. Jordan, man.
Should we do toast to all these people or what?
Let's do a shot for every dead celebrity.
What about what's his face? Yeah, the comedian guy. What the fuck is his name?
The guy that's like in SpongeBob?
Yeah, he did like a shit ton of stuff.
I know who we're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
Mermaid
Ed,
Man.
is that his name?
I don't know.
Older guy?
What the fuck is that? He was in the fucking movies.
He was great.
He was
great in everything he did.
What's the good? He was Ron Burgundy's captain, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He was Ron Burgundy's boss.
That's right.
I think that's about what he is. Just Ron Burgundy's boss.
And Gino Silva.
Fuck Gino Silva. That motherfucker was for $50.
That motherfucker killed Tony Montana. That's it.
Oh, it's hard to smoke with you fucking drinking.
I'm not doing. I just can't quite swallow.
You fucking kike fast. Jesus.
You see how ridiculous my carrot is? How did fucking Tom Hardy have it like this the whole time?
Because he's a fucking actor. He's a fucking...
Oh yeah, he fucking pretended it was
God, he's a fucking... What do they call that shit?
Taika's doing a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's gonna fucking make it, I guess.
You guys cool with that?
I'm cool.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck anymore.
Tom Cruise is going to space for his next movie. You cool with
God,
that?
I fucking love that shit.
You
That
guys-
son of a bitch. That
You guys good with that?
Scientologist
You
motherfucker.
good with that? You good with that?
You know who else is going to space? Isn't it Halle Berry for
Rick
Roland
and Morty.
Emmerich's? What?
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
They're going to space.
No, I was talking
They
Roland
go to
Emmerich.
space.
Roland Emmerich's next
He's
movie.
not actually that cool because they're
Halle
fucking...
Berry's going to space?
What is it? I don't know if it's Halle Berry or someone else.
She's not going to space.
No, it was for Roland Emmerich's next movie. It's about the moon crashing into the planet. His next disaster movie.
But she's not going into space. She's just
She's
starring
going
in
down to the studio in LA.
She's just starring in the movie.
I'm
show
gonna
her tits
pretend she
again?
really goes to space.
Have you guys ever looked at her tits from Swordfish?
Yes.
You have? Have you?
You
I have not either.
They're nice.
It's crazy.
They're big. Watch the
black.
movie.
So you gotta,
I wouldn't say they're black.
You gotta
They're-
strain your eyes a little bit.
They're creamy.
Let's see.
I was gonna bring it up. Live action Atlantis. Don't
Is
care.
that real?
Yes.
How come I've never heard of that yet?
Yeah, I haven't heard of.
That's why we
I
do
haven't
the
heard
show.
Atlantis yet, but I heard Hercules.
Scream 5.
I did. Oh, and it's the Russos, right? That's
They're
cool.
producing. And they said it's not going to be the Disney movie that we were aware
Yeah,
of.
they said it's gonna be a different story,
Which is cool.
Fuck them.
Oh, I'm cool
I
with
agree.
that.
Fuck that. I
What?
want to see the Disney story.
I agree.
Like Lion King verbatim?
No,
really? Okay.
no, but
okay. What do you want to see?
I want that story though. That story's cool.
I think we're gonna get that story. I think it's just gonna be a little more gritty. I think it's gonna be a little more accurate to the books or the stories or whatever. I don't think it's gonna be so
Just
kiddie.
bring James Woods
Fuck
back
that.
and
I'm cool
Danny
with
DeVito.
Danny
and that's
DeVito.
fine.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm cool with that. Scream 5, I'm really hyped and I'm really kind of nervous.
I don't know what that means.
Scream 5.
Scream 5, the movies they're doing Scream 5.
They're gonna do 5 screens.
Yep, at one time.
Back to
people are
back.
gonna- five people are
1,
gonna
2, 3, 4, 5.
They're gonna get 5 people together
7.
and tell them to scream.
Scream 5.
Scream like a
Five.
fucking retard.
Scream 5.
Uh-huh.
I thought you said Screen 5 with
I
an
did.
N.
Well,
Nope.
With an N.
Nope, scream.
that's what you get for
Scream
talking about
5.
the Sertogi in your
mask.
mouth.
All right.
Huh?
What's that?
Yo, here's the thing.
With Wes Craven being dead,
I don't
really
give
good.
a fucking shit about fucking Scream 5.
Why not? You tell me why not.
You screamed enough.
No. You tell me why not.
You've been screaming for fucking 25 fucking years.
When's the last time you heard a good scream?
My wife last night.
Was it a good scream?
Psych.
Oh, that's a bad scream. It was a
Pregnant as hell.
Okay, the trailer for Unhinged. Simon Pegg looking like a fucking weirdo. That movie
Watch
looks
that.
cool, man. I'm actually excited for
Didn't
it.
look that one up.
Did you watch it? What do you think?
Looks alright.
It looks
I'm
really
not
interesting.
crazy
I'm not-
about it, but
yeah.
it looks good. It looks interesting. I'd see it. I'd go see it.
I'm really curious. Sorry, I'm just gonna read over my shit really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Supposedly, Kate Blanchett's in talks for the Borderlands movie to play whatever the fuck her name is, the redhead. Furiosa prequel is greenlit, and there's no Charlize Theron. It's gonna be a younger.
A what?
Furiosa, Mad Max.
Oh.
It's a prequel with her, and it's not gonna have Charlize. It's gonna have somebody else.
And the trailer for
Way against that.
I'm sorry, I said Inheritance. That's the one with Simon Pegg. Unhinged.
Did y'all look at the?
Oh, Unhinged is Russell Crowe. Yeah.
Did you
Yeah,
read
that-
all
that
the
one
stuff?
looks-
Yeah,
that looks pretty wild.
I've been following that movie for a
Pretty
while.
terrible.
You don't think it looks
I
great?
think it looks like
I'm
Joyride.
kidding.
I'm okay with it.
No, it looks fun.
I'm not like.
I like Russell Crowe when he's a fucking madman.
Yeah.
It's just a road rage
I was just
movie.
gonna say, did you guys look at all the read the stories and look at the pictures for from Mad Max Fury Road from Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron?
Oh,
Because now he's like regretting
Just the stories they were talking about. That was pretty cool.
I did.
It's
Very
cool.
interesting.
Last thing I have.
How they were like super mad at each other on set most
Yeah,
of the time.
well,
and
that's
stuff.
like we've known that forever.
didn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's
I
been a
did.
thing, and then they were like really talked about it.
Yeah, and he was like, it wasn't us like at all. It was just the what we were under.
They
the
fucking
pressure
took
and
those
everything.
people out in the desert
Yeah.
and just started blowing them up.
Mm-hmm.
And when you watch the movie,
And
Hey,
they didn't
Jump
just-
from that truck to the other one while we're driving.
Wasn't it just they had no faith in the director in Ridley Scott?
But there was no
George Miller?
George Miller.
yes,
Yeah,
George Miller.
there was no script or anything. The script was just like,
Yeah, and then they're
and
like,
so they
"Do
just,
it."
they were just like out in the desert
But it's
for
such
like
a good movie.
months.
It was great.
This is one of the best movies ever made.
it's fucking amazing.
But like there was no, it's so amazing because the vision was just in his head, but he didn't like tell anybody. But he like convinced all these great actors just like,
See,
come
but
on.
but how often do you get that? And I think that's
Never.
what's-
That's why
I
that's
know,
so
that's
amazing.
Why it's so
Yeah.
crazy is because
And
like,
it's so.
you've always got
insane.
so many hands in the cookie jar and with a movie, any movie. But you get him, and it's like
How did he
it's
greenlight
just him,
that?
and that's it.
Yeah,
Like
it's
he
just
got it.
crazy that he greenlit that.
Yeah.
It's like, just give me a lot of money. Like, what's your plan? I'm gonna take some.
It's right here.
Blow some
I'm gonna
shit
take
up.
some good actors out in the desert, and I'm just gonna throw them around for like a good couple
That
months.
sounds like a good movie.
And like
sign me up. Don't even
they were like pissed because they were supposed to only be out there for like an X amount of time. They were out there for months, and like they were doing crazy
It was
shit.
well fucking worth
It's awesome. It's super cool. One of my favorite movies.
Oh, I agree.
But it's amazing to see actors not be fucking douchebags and come back and be like, it's an amazing movie.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was talking about. I
Right.
gave it my all. And look what we have. We have
Yeah.
one of the best movies ever made.
You know what
Right.
bothers me is when these fucking actors that are getting paid millions, even thousands, I don't give a fuck, and they bitch
Don't want to
about
show their
shit.
tits.
It's like, get the fuck over it. How about you do my job just one fucking
Anna
shift,
Kendrick.
you bitch. Just fucking live your own. When they bitch about it, that bothers me. It's like, oh, or like Edward Norton dropping out of something, or Terrence Howard dropping out of Iron Man 2 because of money. It's like, you're getting fucking paid a shit ton of money to be a doofus on screen.
Edward Norton sounds like a fucking asshole.
He does.
Like, we don't have to go into that, but
I love Edward Norton.
I so do
I do too, but he sounds like a fucking asshole. I would not want to hang out with him on the weekend.
But I'm just saying that's why Terrence Howard
the
bounced out
week.
of Iron Man.
Maybe
Maybe a Tuesday.
Maybe on a, yeah. Tuesday or Thursday. I'm available.
I just don't give a fuck.
Not doing much. You can't boss me around.
Even
that
with
much.
all the virus shit going on, like, ooh, Disney's been out $1 billion. I don't give a
billion. They're out like 20 billion.
Oh, I care even less. I don't give a fucking flying fuck.
Have you been to Disneyland?
No.
Of course you don't care.
I'm just saying that Disney owns the world. I don't give a fuck if you're losing money. Pay my car insurance for once, yeah.
That's the thing, though. We're not thinking about though. It's like, oh, you guys own everything. It's like, so you're losing the most out of everybody.
But
though.
are they? They make billions on one fucking movie. They make 10 movies a year.
They don't
$10
have any
billion.
movies though.
Good. They don't need
That's
to.
what I'm saying.
need to
They own
pump the
everything,
brakes.
But that means if everything stops, they're losing more than everybody.
Initially. If you pause the market, no one's losing money. They're talking potentials.
The market's been paused, and most people are losing money. I think everybody lost money, except for me.
Good. I'm just saying, I don't feel bad for you fuckers.
Disney?
No, I don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad, but I'm scared. I want to go back to Disneyland.
Never been there, so I don't really care. But supposedly, like, Disney World's reopening, or did yesterday or some shit.
I'll go to Disneyland and get some
Lagoon's opening.
Oh,
Finally.
ew!
Finally.
In June!
I would get Corona for Disneyland. I will not get Corona for Lagoon.
You take that back, you gypsy.
Woo! We're on the rocket! Colossus!
What else?
Now I got the Corona.
I have one more thing.
Okay.
Sony's deal with HBO and the soon-to-be HBO Max, which is now part of the Snyder Cut, launching in May. They're talking a whole lineup of PlayStation exclusive shows. Have you heard about that shit?
Yeah. So they talked about.
Talking
So Sony PlayStation
This character's so
made
good.
made a studio.
PlayStation Productions.
Yeah, like they made that like months ago, like maybe even a year ago, saying that they were gonna release a shit ton of like exclusive game stuff made into shows or movies with their franchises.
And so far, there's 5 titles being thrown around. Last of Us is happening.
Yeah.
As we know.
Right.
They are talking a Horizon Zero Dawn movie.
That
They
could
are
be
talking
cool. That could be cool.
a Twisted Metal series.
Metal?
Fucking take my money.
That sounds so dumb.
A Parappa the Rapper series.
That's stupid.
And Sly Cooper.
Oh, I've heard God of War.
Twisted
a lot.
Metal?
I've heard God of War a lot.
God of War is the only thing that makes any sense to me.
Yeah.
I haven't heard God of War on this HBO Max lineup, but I have heard it.
Twisted Metal? That sounds so stupid.
No, it doesn't.
I'm on board.
That'd be so cool. They do.
I'm not on board actually. That sounds really fucking stupid.
It'll be a Death Race type thing. It'll be,
it'll
be that type of movie.
With some steel shoes.
It'll be that type of movie, you know.
It's driving one of the car with the clown on top.
Yeah.
Sweet Tooth, Jesus. Come on. Coño.
Parappa the Rapper is gonna be like an animated, probably.
Chance the Rapper?
Kid. No, Parappa the Rapper.
Parappa the Rapper.
Do you remember that game? No. It was a PlayStation 1 game forever ago.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Really
no, what I'm saying is they're bringing these characters.
That.
I know they're bringing characters from these to make them more friendly. I think people know Spyro. People don't know Parappa, but I could see Parappa the Rapper being more like a animated like.
Well, so it's Sly Cooper.
Yeah. A jokey black man.
Or Sly Cooper. Excuse me, not Sly Cooper. Not Spyro. Sly Cooper.
But who's paying for this shit? The adults that fucking grew up with that stuff, man. That's what I'm thinking. With all 5 of those,
They spend their money stupid as hell.
No,
That's not gonna make money.
Steel shoes. You're
fucking
swimming with them. Come on.
Like Twisted Metal, it's like, no, there's no nostalgia bait really for that. Like there is kind of.
I played every single title.
Cool.
I love it.
Who else?
You?
I would give a fuck less.
You?
I did play
I played them, but I
played them, but I don't give a fuck.
Did you guys see what they tried to do with Mortal Kombat Legacy years ago? On like.
Did you see?
Yeah, there's 2 seasons. And it was
who watched them?
Me.
Nope. Exactly.
Because I'm the guy that watches shit that you guys are making.
The
I got
fucking
your back,
people
Hollywood.
that watch that shit is down here. Like,
What do you mean down here?
not in class level, but like
Jesus Christ.
The amount of people.
Race level.
The amount of people that watch that have interest in that is right here. The regular population of people that just like whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter, is like right here. You throw out Mortal Kombat, it's just like normal people are just like, that's like a nerdy thing, right? Like you throw out Twisted Metal, it's just like that's a video game, right? But then like all the people are like, yeah, it's cool, like I want to watch it.
So Twisted Metal,
I do.
Did they say
that's what I just said?
Or a movie specifically?
That one, from what I've seen so far, which is not a lot, is series.
A series.
The only one that I heard is movie is Horizon Zero Dawn.
That would be a cool movie.
It would be.
I never played the game, but
yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn would be.
The game was awesome.
I liked Twisted Metal growing up. That doesn't mean I want a fucking movie of it.
I want a new good game.
Like
I want a new good game of it.
Well, they did the last one in PS3.
They did a PS3 one, which isn't new, but they did one back in 2013, and it didn't really take.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm a fan of that. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I know.
So why the fuck are they making a show about it?
But here's the thing. They do it tastefully by doing like an anthology. Sorry, not anthology.
You know they're not going to do it tastefully.
I don't care how tastefully it is.
Just give us
I'm a fan of it, and I don't care.
Give us like a one...
That's the problem.
Give us a half-hour episode for every character entering the tournament.
And
then the last
I
episode,
don't know the characters, and I'm a fan.
Sweet Tooth, Warthog,
I know the guy
Outlaw.
with the clown. I know the clown. I call him It.
Sweet Tooth, Warthog, Outlaw, Cyclops, Dark
Argue this with someone that's not even a fan of the game.
Flower Power.
Argue this with someone that's not a fan
Crimson.
of the game. I'm just telling you.
I'm just telling you.
Because I'm a fan of the game, and I don't give a fuck.
I don't think it's going to be very good if they do it. I don't think it's going to be very good.
And how would it be good? It would be like shitty ass.
No, what I'm saying is like,
you ever heard of metal shoes? You want to swim with them?
It'll come out. It doesn't matter, and it's not going to do well, and then it's going to be gone, and nobody's going to give a shit about it. That's honestly what it's going to be.
I care.
Do you care about the Rick?
To make a big point the whole season to like get Maeve on what's his face's side, and then to have Dolores do her own thing. Like, and the whole time, throughout the whole season, they're like, remember, Maeve's over here and Dolores is over here, and they're opposite. Yeah. They're still like they respect each other, but they're still gonna be fighting. Blah, you know what I mean? Like they made it a point the whole time, but in the end, she switched like that. Like literally, she was
that.
Like, yeah. They tried to make that
dumb.
like I. That's what I'm saying is like anything can happen. It just feels like anything can happen in the show where it's just like, why did that fucking... You took the whole season to try to make them be so separate. Be so like, I'm, white and I'm black. Not to be rich, but you know what I mean? Like just to be...
Mindhunter season 2?
We tried to do a little more Westworld real quick while you were gone. But
yeah.
Anyways.
Super not into it.
It didn't do very well.
Mindhunter season 2.
Okay.
A year ago.
It was like not a year ago.
It was definitely
about a year ago.
I think it was like October.
It's been so long since I watched it. I don't really have much to say about it.
No, it's seriously been like almost a year ago. No joke. Like,
really?
Like August maybe of last year.
Damn.
About a year.
Okay, let's talk
about season 1
was beautiful.
10. Season 2 9. Loved them both.
9?
Mm-hmm. Wow. I really liked it, and I really want to see where it's going.
I really like season 2, but I hate how it felt dumbed down.
They like the contract's up, and they let the actors go.
They let him go because of
because he's doing other shit. He's not
doing other things, and he's like, it's not over, but it's not fair.
No, I was just making sure you knew that.
No, I read up.
Okay. Yeah, we talked about that already. It's recorded.
It just sucks that it's not anytime soon, and it might not even happen at all. Honestly,
David's a fickle bastard.
I think it'll happen.
I think it's gonna happen too.
But I think when it does, it's gonna be awesome.
The cliffhanger to me wasn't very climatic at all.
The end.
Yeah, I think it'll happen.
That was the thing with the second season. It didn't have quite a big moment like the first season did, and that's really the only thing. There was one other thing I hated about it, and I just want to say this right now. I'm sure I've already said this. That part when he's running down the town
with the cross.
Yes, the way it's filmed is so fucking stupid. I could not get over how dumb that scene.
Where it's like cutting back with like old footage.
Yeah, it was like trying to be all like grainy and stuff, and I was like, what is this trying to do right now? Just be normal. Like, why are you trying to be weird about it?
Yeah, I looked into it. Fincher directed
normal
9
as
of the 19 episodes.
Seriously, the rest of the show has been like, just be normal, and then all of a sudden that one was like, he's gonna be going down the road,
I watched
like,
it when it came out. I don't remember that part.
When he's running with the cross?
Yeah, like what was the fucking point of that?
I just hated that scene. I really like. That was one thing where I was like,
no, it was weird.
I hate this. Everything else, and then the end was. I didn't hate the end. It was just not as as the first season.
I'm just saying with season 1, it was this character buildup. You know, they were analyzing, they were discovering somewhat themselves. They established this team.
Oh yeah,
and they were really diving in deep to.
But
reading people.
I feel like season 2 pushed that forward. It just wasn't as interesting, just because.
Dude, it was 2 steps.
What they were
back.
doing in.
I didn't think it's 2 steps back. I thought it.
The Manson.
I was
episode,
into it. I just wanted. I just was just like, I want more.
The Manson episode
it's
was
over.
hands down the best part.
And that's. I feel like, what's his name? The guy who did it.
David Fincher.
Fincher.
Yeah.
He has his head up his ass again.
Oh,
I think it's like he did a really good thing with season 1, and then he's like, "Oh, I need to do season 2."
He has a head up his ass.
You know what I
since,
mean?
Like
Like
2000.
Oh,
Since like
I-
1990.
But
Actually,
that's what I'm saying is like it just felt like that. And you could feel that with the season 1 and season 2. It was almost like, oh, you kind of don't care.
He's
as
building
much
to
as
the
you did.
BTK killer.
Yeah.
And this he didn't. Which is so annoying because with all these things that are like coming in to like block it, you should have just gone right into that. But he's like, I want to like. He's like, I think in his mind he's like, I want to like do a season in between, and this is what he planned out.
Is that what they're building up?
And
Is
then
BTK with that one scene? With that one?
And then I thought, then he was gonna go. He was gonna go into like the BTK killer third season, and then like this comes up, and then it's just like.
But that's the thing.
But then like that like thing. Scheduling conflicts come up, and now he can't do it. It's just like, oh, fuck, you should have just done it, dude.
They talk about BTK already, though.
Because
that's what's awesome. That's what we're talking about.
So is it kind of like showing like the rise of BTK, and it's gonna get there?
And they're gonna slowly season like 1 and season 2. They're like showing you, like giving you hints at what's coming.
Because he's not the main character. It's just like he's there.
And, keeps
so
going. I love those scenes.
I'll bet in his mind
BTK.
he had a plan for just the BTK, and so it's like I bet a season 1 and 2 of just what we saw in the BTK track down would have been fucking awesome. And I think that's what it was building to, but he just wanted to stretch it out a little bit. But then now we got this roadblock. It's like, oh fuck, now we might not even see the fucking
I think we
finale.
will. I think we will, and I think it'll be the BTK, and then it'll be over. I really think it's the last season. The next season's gonna be last season, I think.
Yeah.
Because of all this scheduling and all the other shit.
Because I was texting you a couple texts, not a ton, when I was watching season 1 last week, and I was fucking glued to the screen.
Oh yeah, that's great.
I just every minute of season 1, I have zero complaints.
Season 1 is really good.
But that's the thing I was saying. It's just it was very psychological, even on themselves. Like it was focusing on his relationship with his girlfriend.
That's what I love about the first season. The feeling.
Yes.
Like the music, the grittiness, the dark. Every single word they say is like, ooh. Like,
well, with the interviews, they use
Detective season 1 a lot.
I'm gonna watch that next, but they say that
you haven't watched that.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm fucking behind.
Yeah, you are.
Breaking Bad.
Seen it.
First season of True Detective season 1. Best things ever.
But the interviews are almost word for word. They say the actual interviews.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
Yes,
way fucking
great.
cool. But then you watch season fucking 2, man. They ditch whatever the girlfriend's name was. Don't even fucking mention her.
Right.
They give him like this whole episode of fainting and getting anxiety and shit because his job and.
Right.
And then they just
brush
over.
His job is because fucking Ed Kemper just about fucking slid his fucking head in half.
I think the dude.
I love that scene. God, I love that scene.
The dude that plays Kemper. Oh my god, he's probably my favorite character.
Yeah.
If you've ever read about Ed Kemper, if he like sectioned you off and hugged you like that, you would have anxiety problems.
I already have anxiety. I'd give him anxiety hugging me. He can lick my ass, Ed Kemper.
He fucking killed his mom.
No, the way they ended, I was like, oh my god, that's how they fucking ended season 1?
I love how he stands up in front of that door. He gets up so fast.
Yeah.
I was like...
He's so big.
I was like, oh... I was literally, like, on my seat. You know what I mean? Like, that's how much... That's how glued, like you're saying, that I was to TV. Whereas, like, as soon as he gets up and he stands up quick and he stands by the door, I was like, oh my god.
I didn't watch... or read anything about these guys before, so I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then I read about it after. I was like, "Damn, these guys are fucking crazy," and like you can know like what happens to them and stuff. But before, I didn't read that, so I was just like, I didn't know. I was like, he might die right now. That came out like a year. That came out like 3 years ago.
Yeah, that came out forever ago.
But here's the thing about it.
Anything else, or do we want to go into our favorite TV show just so we can fuck this whole night up?
Nope.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I have something to talk about, so.
We want to talk about.
I was just gonna say Mindhunter season 2.
Yeah.
I don't like the direction that it went. It went from like this.
Neither do I.
Captivating every interview and the quirkiness about it and the way that they just solve these fucking mysteries. To season 2 was they didn't really fucking do that. The lesbian chick and the fucking guy no one cares about. They tried to do it.
What do you guys? I don't think we talked about this yet. What do you guys think of the
Keep lying to wannabe?
The son Brian.
Honestly, that was my least favorite fucking part.
Right?
I was like, "Fuck this whole storyline."
I like what they tried, but I don't like that it just I just feel like it was forced. It's like, forced. you're just trying to give this another little back thing.
You just so happen to have this psycho kid.
Yeah.
Who's a fucking retard.
And then you just happen to be at like some crazy ass murder scene. You know what I mean? Like you just happen to be there. It's like, you remember that?
And the way the wife
like,
handles
like
it,
the little kids' outlines drawn on the chalk, and they burned him or something because they thought that would be
the son put the baby on the cross, or the child or whatever. That was my least favorite part. I'm like, to get over this fucking storyline. It's stupid.
I
It
kind of
feels
forgot
fake.
about that, but that was another part where I was like, I wasn't turned off by it, but it was just like
that's what bleeds into my theory that he didn't want to do a second season this. He wanted. Well, not that he didn't want to, but he just like padded it out so it could be longer. Because I think he had a really slick story for season 1, season 2 to be the BTK killer, and I think that season is immaculate, and it might come out one day. If he makes it, and then this middle one is just kind of like padding to just like
filler,
just to fill things up. And
can we at least talk about the Manson episode? That was so fucking good.
Yeah, you liked it.
Oh,
you like that?
I can't even tell you what you like. No, man, just
pitching on my fucking.
Because I was curious because he played the same role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I'm glad that he wasn't the same exact. He had a beard and the fucking swastika and everything, but I was just sucked in, man.
Yeah, he did great.
He was just because I've seen the Manson interviews. Like, it's the same fucking guy. But I love that part. Like, the episode ends with him looking in his book about the Helter Skelter. And I can't remember what it says word for word, but it's like, every night when you go to bed, I'm destroying the world or whatever. Like, oh my god. Beautiful, but I'm not going to bring up my opinion on it, but how did you feel about the folks in Atlanta are bothered about all the kids dying.
Right.
And the minute they got their eyes on a black guy, that chick at the hotel's like, everyone's pissed. They were so determined in wanting it to be KKK or white supremacy. That annoyed me.
I think that was the whole point.
I was like, wait, what? You can't accept that it could have been an ethnic person?
I honestly think that was the whole point.
I was like,
obviously,
shut
that was the point.
Fuck up.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that was the point, then I'm okay with it. But watching the show, I was like, so it has to be a white guy? It has to be a racist?
No, I think that was the point.
Fuck you guys, man. It could be anybody.
Yeah.
Beautiful show. I love it. Season 2, I'm not talking shit. I definitely did not like it as much, but really good. Fuck the storyline with the kid. It sucks for not Holden, but what's the other guy? Ford. Sucks his wife bounced on him.
I love Ford.
Ford's awesome.
Love him.
Every fucking scene he's got a cigarette. Every scene he's got a fucking glass of something.
He's great. He does such a good job.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
And just the way he talks, I'm just like, God damn, he's such a fucking man. Like, I just want to smoke a cigarette and drink scotch all the time.
No, he does good. Holden in season 1.
Holden did good in both of them too. I thought he did a good job, but
in season 1, oh my god, he was.
Hey, you spelled that on your computer.
I spelled that a lot.
Oh, thanks.
Holden's in Hamilton.
He's in Frozen.
I know. That's badass.
Motherfucker.
All right.
I got nothing else.
Finally, Jesus. Fucking Christ.
Shut the. Oh, Outsider. We don't gotta talk about it, but I finished that too.
Great show.
Great show.
You got more stuff?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Uma Thurman and Quentin Tarantino are in talks for the third film.
Too much fucking.
I know.
If it happens, I'm excited.
But it's like recently been discussed anyway. They're talking about it.
I'm excited if it actually happens, but.
Is that what we want Quentin's last movie to be?
No.
It's
not going to be.
It wouldn't be because it's part of.
And that's how fucking
it's a
stupid
continuation.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb.
He's full of shit.
Yeah, it's not. He's gonna keep making movies.
He's a fucking
Adam Sandler is gonna be starring as a scout in Hustle.
Don't care.
By LeBron James.
I heard about that.
Do you think it's going to be Uncut Gems
2,
or do you think it's going to be Adam Sandler movie?
Adam Sandler.
It's gonna be in between both of them.
He's gonna be funny and.
Well, no, because he's gonna be like a
scout. Yeah, he's
gonna be like an intense dude. Yeah. No, I'm hyped.
I think it's
Adam Sandler is so good.
Yes.
No, he's not.
Is he?
What?
In Uncut Gems, he was. That was his best. I've seen him since fucking Waterboy or some shit.
Oh, Punch Drunk Love. But.
Well, that was before Waterboy.
When he's serious, he's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
He chooses not to because he makes more money being a doofus.
Everything after Click can lick my ass. except for maybe Grown Ups 1.
I completely agree. What I'm saying is
Cobbler
he's
lick
always
my ass.
been a
Spy
good
movie,
actor.
kick my ass.
He's been a good actor that hasn't given a shit, and he finally gave a shit.
I mean, you're just
one
saying,
time he gave a
we're
shit.
talking about what
Yeah, and
he
can
can
do
be.
it. He can do it.
If
That's
he
what I'm
does
saying.
one time, it's been multiple
If he
times.
does it again, if he can not replicate, but if he can be as good as he was in Uncut Gems, take my fucking
He can.
money.
And he will.
He
can.
won't.
He will.
He
He
won't.
can.
He can do it. He
He
won't.
can.
Do it.
He will. You're full of your ass.
Zack Snyder, I got your back. Adam Sandler.
I think Uncut Gems blew him up. I think he's all about it now, and I think that's exactly why he's taking this.
He needed that boost to be like,
I hope you guys
you're
are right.
amazing. But he knew he was an amazing actor. He just makes tons and tons and tons of money for just being a doofus.
Being himself. Just being that.
And not only that, he makes he goes on vacation with his family and makes billions of dollars.
Yeah.
Hello, like let's go do it, man.
Yeah, I'm way stoked for it. I am nervous that it is going to be an Adam Sandler movie. I really hope it's an Uncut Gems, but I really nervous that it's going to be an Adam Sandler movie.
So confident.
But even if it isn't,
Adam,
even if it isn't, it's not like it's just that he doesn't. He can do that. He can just make movies of himself and get paid.
Yeah.
So
That's lazy.
He's The Rock. We've already had this discussion.
I know we have.
He just knows who he is.
I'm not
Hollywood
even-
knows who he is. That's why they get
he knows
him.
how to
That's
make
it.
money.
I'm not even the biggest Rock fan. I used to like The Rock a lot. I used to like Jason Statham a lot. But after a while, it's like, shut
Jason
the
Statham, same
fuck
thing.
up,
Yeah.
dude. Do something different, man.
Why?
Because I'm tired of his bald-ass
Why?
head and suits
But he
kicking
did do
What are
everyone's
you
ass.
doing
do
different to
different.
make more money?
But he did do something
Shit,
different.
they make fucking bank doing what
Doing
they're being
nothing.
themselves.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly.
If I could be my pathetic
If
self
Adam
in
Sandler
every
could take his
movie-
family on vacation to Hawaii with Jennifer Aniston and kiss her and like be like da and make a fucking $500 million, it's like, I'm gonna do that too.
That's why
he does it.
That's why Meryl Streep stands
And then when he
out.
steps
That's
back, he's
why,
just like, I'm actually a pretty good actor. Maybe I'll like test it out because he made shit from Uncut
That's
Gems.
why Daniel Day-Lewis stands out and shit. These method actors, these people that put their heart and soul into their roles, not some fat schlub that's just like, I need a paycheck and I need a hot wife in my role. I'm gonna fucking just go to Hawaii and call it blended. Fuck that shit, man. Except for when he did Uncut Gems, it was
I
great.
respect it. He's doing what he's making money from.
And so am
It doesn't
I.
take
and
apart.
It's not a
It
fun
doesn't take away
lifestyle.
from his ability to really do it.
It takes away because he's too lazy to do it. That
I
fat
wouldn't say it's
fucker.
lazy.
not because he just did Uncut Gems.
He's barely
One
did it.
movie in the last decade was
Motherfucker's
good.
like 55 too. He's not young, but
Well, Adam, if you're not up to it, get the fuck off the pedestal.
I think
he was just barely on the pedestal on the very top last year.
I think
That's
he
what I'm
is.
saying.
The top of the pedestal.
If you can't maintain that aptitude, then
He can, but why would he want to? Why would he want to work that hard for nothing when he can fucking go to Hawaii with his family and Jennifer Aniston for everything?
My argument is, why did it take him this long to try this hard?
It hasn't.
He did it before.
He's done it before.
When?
Punch Drunk Love. I just fucking
That was,
said it.
I'm talking the last decade.
Okay, well, I'm saying he did it. You're saying he
you
didn't
guys,
do
you
it.
guys tell me, in the last decade, what did he do other than Uncut Gems? Where it's like, wow, Adam Sandler, take my money.
Look,
Zero.
You're not
things.
hearing my argument. I'm not saying he has done that. I'm saying he has the ability to do that.
No, he was good in
But
Reign
when you're
Over
an
Me.
old fucking man,
You
you're
know
gonna
what
want to
else
go to Hawaii with Jennifer Aniston and kiss her,
especially because
and make
like,
millions and
like you're
millions of
saying,
dollars.
Back in his prime,
I would do
he
that.
made movies that were funny.
Look at fucking Clint Eastwood, man. Do you think he's in his prime? He's in his fucking 80s doing The Mule and shit. Fuck off, Adam Sandler. That's all I'm saying.
Fully disagree.
Mm-hmm.
How?
I just told you.
You guys are saying he's 55. Clint Eastwood is old as shit.
What does that have to do with anything? Clint Eastwood's not going to fucking. Clint Eastwood can't go to Hawaii with Jennifer Aniston with his family on vacation and make millions of dollars.
He can't.
He doesn't have that option anymore.
The Rock can.
The Rock can. Adam Sandler can do it.
So basically,
Adam Sandler can be that old and do whatever he wants and hire the sexiest co-star to kiss and make millions of dollars and go on vacation to the most fantastic place for a couple months.
And he's been able to do it for a long ass
I
time.
know he's been able to. That's why I don't respect it. It's like fucking do something that's worthwhile.
He did.
One thing.
Brian, do you have any KY?
What?
Do you have any KY jelly?
No.
Because I think someone's KY jealous over here.
Yeah, I would say so.
Bad.
What does that
Bad
mean?
hard. You're jealous.
You're jealous of Adam
You're
Sandler?
jealous. You're jealous that you can't go to Hawaii with Jennifer Aniston and kiss her and make millions of dollars.
You're saying that's your.
And then on top of it, you're jealous that you can't come home and make uncut gems like a fucking boss.
I don't want to touch Jennifer Aniston with your dick, man.
I want you to do that. Why the fuck would you do that for me?
Okay, I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. I won't do it for you though. You're being aggressive. No Aniston for you, Dick. No Aniston for your dick.
I completely agree with you, Clem. And that's what I was trying to say, and that's why I'm scared that he's going to do another Adam Sandler movie. That's the whole reason I brought this up. Was that?
Am I saying I like those movies? No.
And I'm just saying no.
No,
also.
I don't. Do I see why he does them?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
So we can fuck Jen Aniston in Hawaii.
Well,
That's
this is
the argument here.
He did really good funny movies in the past too. Yes. Not just serious movies.
Yeah, he's not a fucking waste.
No, he was awesome before Click.
Yeah.
Fuck Blended.
Yeah,
fuck Bedtime Stories.
You're saying
we just barely
you're saying name another movie in the past decade.
You're agreeing with
that.
You just agreed. I just agreed with you. I don't like any of those movies. I don't like any of them.
I'm standing up for old
I'll bet he doesn't like them either. That's not why he made them.
I love
He made them for other reasons. And I would make him for the same reasons.
He's fucking
Holy
lazy.
shit, I'd make him for the same reasons.
If
I could just stand in the same room with Jennifer Aniston for free, I would do it.
Yeah.
I could go take my whole family to Hawaii for 3 months and kiss her on set a couple times a day and make millions and millions and millions of dollars, Jesus fuck, sign me the fuck up. What are you talking about?
This is an infatuation.
You're crazy.
This is an infatuation.
No,
argument.
you're
jelly, man. You want to touch her titties on
I'm not
Hawaii's
jealous.
grass.
I get the hustle. I understand the hustle.
We all do, man. We're just.
I don't think you fucking do.
No, we're all commonplace Americans. We are doing our fucking dirty, stupid, lame ass, boring, grindy. No one wants to do the shit jobs. Mm-hmm. We're watching Adam Sandler get paid millions to kiss or whatever on screen hot ass actresses because every fucking movie he has to have a hot ass actress. I don't care if it's Salma Hayek. I don't care if it's Kate Beckinsale or Jennifer Aniston's stupid ass.
So fuck him.
Fuck his fat ass.
So I don't know.
He's winning.
Okay, so
he's winning right now.
I'm trying to understand.
He's winning the lazy game.
Are you
lazy.
What is your point? I guess. You just don't like Adam Sandler. And
He's the guy that goes to McDonald's every day and eventually fucking wins Monopoly. That's Adam Sandler to me.
No.
Yes.
No. He was on SNL, worked his way up, made hilarious movies, is a funny actor. He's very consistent. He's still funny. Consistent, great comedic timing, and a good actor on top of it. And he got to a point where he's old and he wants to make some money and kiss Jennifer Aniston.
And he's got a family.
Why do you want to kiss? Who wants to kiss Jen Aniston?
Funny people. He's really good in funny people. He's a good actor in funny people.
He was good in funny people.
All right.
My favorite part about funny people was he parodied. Fucking can't talk. Parodied. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
Parodied. His own career.
So.
He made fun of himself.
He's so fucking iconic and successful that he can do that.
Yeah. I don't get. Like, I guess I'm just wondering what.
I don't think you're putting enough respect on Adam's name.
No.
And I hope he comes here and beats the shit out of you tonight.
Have you seen his gut? It's bigger than mine.
I don't give a fuck.
We will wrestle like fans.
Jennifer Aniston is kissing him with that gut. And Salma.
Yeah, she hates her life.
And Kate Beckinsale.
There are plenty of people with a gut.
When's the last time you saw Kate Beckinsale in a good movie? Her career died that day.
Fucking shit what she's in a movie. Look her up today. She looks like a fucking beast.
A beast?
In the best way.
That's a better answer.
God.
Best way beast, man.
I think you're wrong.
You need to calm down.
You need.
I think, yes, I shouldn't have brought this up. All right. What else?
I left that whiskey right in my eye. Should have drank that an hour ago. You got me fired up.
Same.
That's really about it. Apple TV Plus. Okay. Apple TV Plus. You guys know that thing that came out for that one time, right?
Yeah.
They're buying like a shit ton of old movies and TV shows to try to compete with Netflix. Did you guys hear about this?
I didn't show you.
Apple TV Plus needs to die already. Like nobody's talking about their shows. Nobody's talking about anything about them.
Well, they made all those
yeah, I know,
original ones. Well, nobody watched them.
Well, and they talked about like crazy ass actors and directors joining their team to like be on Apple TV, blah blah blah, and it's just
Shyamalan made that whole TV show about it.
J.J. Abrams is on it, and on that. There's a bunch.
Has anyone ever watched any of those shows?
That's what I'm saying.
Have you guys watched those shows?
No, that's what I'm saying.
I know.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Is like nobody's talked about it.
No one cares.
Ever since it came out, nobody's talked about it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, we're gonna buy a bunch of like old TV shows and old movies to try to compete." And it's like, but you're already dead in the water.
You never took off.
Yeah, like nothing's come with.
That's like a step behind Hulu. Hulu's just doing current shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, Hulu gave up and they're just like, we'll just take what you got.
What is there? What you got?
Yeah. They just take what you'll sell them.
Yeah. Anyways, that was another thing I just want to talk about real quick. That's it though. That's all I have.
I think.
I tell you what.
What we really need to talk about is Capone.
Well, what? Cap 1?
What do you think?
Captain America.
What,
talk about C.A. Boney? I'll talk about C.A. Boney.
Are you talking about Fonzo right now?
I wasn't really. I saw some pizza. Shit in my pants.
I think that Capone was a pile of shit.
Today we watched a movie called Capone.
Josh Trank should get lynched and drug out of Hollywood.
He's being a little too harsh. It's actually a really good movie. Am I right?
Yeah.
It was actually really good.
Yeah. I think that Adam Sandler needs to come in here and beat your fucking ass right now.
You need to calm down about the Adam Sandler.
I think Adam Sandler's gonna come in
here.
here.
If I hit Dan Anderson's name one more time, I'm gonna put my own eyes out on this TV show.
He's gonna come in here and he's gonna punch you through the fucking wall.
I'm gonna put myself through the wall. The green screen's gonna be a real wall.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, both of you shut the fuck up. We watched Capone today. It was good. It was actually really good.
What was your favorite part? You liked the part where he shit himself, or where they faked like he was jacking off and there was a
the
machine
second part
gun?
where he shit himself was
nice.
really fun.
It was actually tastefully done.
That was good. I
hated it.
Yeah, so honest, what did you think?
What did you think?
For real?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You gonna joke on my ass?
No, I just want to hear like your positive, negatives, whatever, like things about it.
I thought it was despicable. Hated it.
What did you hate about it?
It looked shitty. It was shot very shittily. It looked like.
You ever been to Shittily?
Mm-hmm. It just looked. It looked bad. It was shot bad.
The costumes
looked terrible.
I disagree.
The setting looked terrible. It literally looked like what straight to video would look like for sure. It looks like something that I could throw together in an afternoon. I could run down to the DI and I could throw those costumes together in an hour. And I could grab my mom, I could grab my dad, grab my brothers, grab my friends, throw them in this movie and say, hey, this is your line. Mm-hmm. And that's about as good as it was. Every line was just like, dang, what are you doing? It just looked so cheap, so shitty, so pathetic. And it looks like Josh Trank he's like everyone else that's seen every good gangster movie. He's like, I can do that.
He just for some reason has a place in Hollywood.
Here's the thing.
Fuck the Chronicle's good. I get it.
Chronicle's amazing.
And his second movie is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life. So why the fuck did they give him enough money to make another movie like this? Why the fuck did Tom Hardy sign on to this? What the fuck is happening? I could do that. That's my thoughts. Go.
This movie's up there.
With?
Gangster-wise. Fucking carrot juice, man. It's pretty up there like Goodfellas, probably.
You're just fucking with me now.
No.
Yeah, you are. Is he serious?
Hey, here's what I'm getting at. I'm going to explain to you why I think so.
Adam Sandler's going to beat the fucking shit out of you tonight.
Well, when he's ready, I'm ready, Freddie. Just fucking...
You just talked shit on Adam Sandler for 20 minutes.
And you just talked
And you just complimented this movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Here's why it's so good. The set pieces were great.
Which one?
The clothing. What's that look in your face? Jesus Christ.
The guys in the movie literally look like how I dress now. There was no authenticity to it at all. It looks like something you go buy at Walmart or H&M.
No.
Right now. Literally, I think they dressed the guys from H&M.
You know what?
Cinematography, man.
Can I say something real quick about that?
Cinematography, it sat on them on every shot. Same flat, fucking no moving shot.
I know.
Every fucking shot.
So
what are you saying?
If you think about other gangster movies, usually there's a lot of different locations of movies. This was all done in the same location, which I feel was a double-edged sword. It played bad because it was literally the only thing we really saw, so you couldn't really relate to the time, right? Other than just being in this mansion, and that's about it. Yeah, you went here and there, kind of, but really it was just like the mansion, and that was it. So you couldn't really tell what time it was. I really think because of that. But then there was also like you were both saying, the costumes that
I felt like I was there.
They were very what's the word? Like you said, like on stage in a play. Like when you go back and you're like, I need to find a '60s gangster outfit, and they're like,
exactly.
Oh,
that's what I felt like. It felt like
this.
It just felt like something that a stage play would throw on. Just like, see,
right.
But like I compared it to like The Irishman, just barely. I was there. Everything that happened, I was there. Their clothes didn't look like something you could just go buy.
Right.
Every single piece of clothing in this movie, I could go buy today.
Yeah.
In The Irishman,
well,
you can't buy any of that.
You know what's another weird
That's
thing?
like authentic. Like they took their time to investigate the time, the era, and like clothed it,
but
did
also,
everything to
but
that.
But also the people that they actually actors, like I said, actors and actresses.
Like I was saying, I was like, I could go buy those clothes and grab my family. Come on over. We're shooting a movie today.
All right. I was fucking with you. It was horrible.
Yeah, I know you're fucking with me. There's no way. No way.
But I agree with some of the actors. There were some of them that were trying really fucking hard. It was one of you made the comment that one dude's like, he's to give him his all. It was one of you made the comment.
Oh, yeah.
No, there was a few actors.
Who was that? Yeah.
It was the guy at the end that was like that.
He was like in the office
investigator
or some
guy, and he was just like really giving it all.
But here's the thing.
But then it was like over the top, and it was like, okay.
The actors that weren't giving it their all were giving it their all to the wrong movie. Like Tom Hardy did good. I wasn't a crazy fan of it.
Tom Hardy was going for it, but like I was saying earlier, it's like he was in the wrong movie though.
A lot of people.
He was going all out for the wrong movie because it's like you're putting on this performance and stuff. It's just like this movie is like hacky and lame.
That's why I compared it. Josh Trank watched fucking Godfather.
That's what I just really said.
He jerked off, and then he watched fucking Jacob's Ladder. He jerked off, then he watched Black Mass. He jerked off, then he watched Mother, probably. That's all he did, and he's like, I'm gonna fucking do this, man.
I think Mother is a good influence for him. I think Mother he really latched onto.
Well, that was
so metaphorical.
That was the really disappointing part about this movie was I thought I was watching a Capone movie about the end of his life, not an art piece about him going into Alzheimer's or whatever the hell he's falling into, which was just like that was a real disappointment. Was just like, oh, it's that.
Plus,
I hated that twist because it really wasn't a twist. It wasn't much of a twist, and then when you realize what it's doing, it's like, oh,
and it just wasn't like. It was like up its ass thinking it was artsy, and it's just like this,
or very twisty,
this isn't very unique or smart. It's just like you're just fucking with us. It's not like you're just fucking with us. It's like that's not like smart or like innovative. It's just like you're just fucking with the audience, and it's not cute or anything.
Or paying off in any
it's like I don't care.
Like I don't feel like Tom Hardy was trying to be Johnny Depp in Black Mass, but the makeup reminded me of that.
Yeah.
And I feel like Josh Trank probably watched that and The Godfather and Mother and everything. You know, that one part we're talking, you said it was creepy. I don't. You didn't really comment, but that one part where he's losing his mind for a second, I thought it was pretty cool. I was actually like, okay.
I liked that part.
Dude singing and stuff.
That was pretty, and the dude that sounded like fucking Ray Charles or whatever.
Yeah, that was creepy.
That was cool.
That. But then, like I said, it was shot like a fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah. He's like shitting his pants.
So bad. No, just not even that, but it just looked. It just
look
looked bad. Like what?
Like the angles or the
just
the frames.
It was just shot bad. The crowd looked stupid. And like it just like kept cutting to like the Ray Charles guy like singing, and it was like overexposed. And then like he comes in and like kept cutting to like behind their heads, and it just looked.
That scene.
It looked like shit. It just looked like a fucking like the first time anyone's ever shot anything has ever shot anything.
That's one shot, the one where he's on stage looking at the crowd, remind me of early Darren Aronofsky, fucking stutters, in Requiem for a Dream, when he's on stage tripping balls. Or sorry, the mom is. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
And it kind of shows like an over the head, like it's the end of the movie, and it's like hugging her son, tripping balls in the mental institutions. You ever seen that movie? Mm-hmm. And it shows the crowd. I saw early Aronofsky in this movie, but Josh Trank should know better than that because he's made one awesome, as you said, lightning in the bottle superhero movie.
I liked Chronicle a lot.
And then he made Fantastic Four, which
one of the worst
shit in the bottle
ever made.
And what else has he done? And like you said, who's giving this guy money? I don't fucking know.
Who greenlit this movie?
How I feel about this movie, I feel like Doolittle liked ass harder.
Like Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy of all people. I love Tom Hardy.
Why would he? Yeah, like you're saying, why would he sign on this movie, knowing that he did Fantastic Four before it?
I think he signed on before that.
Do you guys?
He's been planning on making this movie like for a long time.
I didn't know that.
I don't know if he signed on before, but I know he's been planning on making this movie for a long time. Huh. And on paper, this could have sounded good.
Oh, probably did.
And that's why Tom Hardy was like so like because he probably was like hyped on it, you know, and like he's like, I'm gonna do this, and then like the movie comes out and it's just like, wow, you're not a good filmmaker.
How do I feel about this movie? Give us the fucking Valentine's Day Massacre. That's how I feel about this movie. Just give us the Capone that we deserve. Don't give us this imagery bullshit. Don't give us this.
I think about
disrespect.
When I watch movies like this, which is a lot of like disappointing movies. Usually, I have this thought. I'm like, how awkward must it have been on stage sometimes, or like on set? Excuse me. Mm-hmm. For the actors, like, do you think ever at all Tom Hardy was like, this guy doesn't know what he's doing, you know, or do you think he was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna give it my all? Like, I just wonder if there's times like that where an actor or a producer or anybody realizes, like, oh, this guy actually doesn't know. Kind of like what...
Oh, the card is full. Are you shitting me?
Oh, no!
There's no way.
Oh, we can do audio? Or no, can we not even do audio?
Yeah, you can.
No? There's no way that's full.
Like I said, Brian, it's just... I don't know if that's what you were getting across, but the longer I watched the movie, that's what I thought you said. What? Was if this movie was named anything else, I might have enjoyed it more.
Yeah, well...
if it was called Charles and it's just like, oh, this dude's losing his mind. He used to be a crime syndicate. Cool.
My point of view, I didn't give a shit to see this movie, honestly. I really didn't care to see it.
I wanted to check it out for sure.
I didn't care, but you guys want to see it, and I'm cool with whatever. I don't care what we watch, honestly. I just didn't care. So I hadn't really read too much about it, but I'd seen the trailer, and I'd seen the title... And right there, I was like, I knew it was going to be Capone and his older, you know, his last limb, basically. I knew that. And I knew it was called Capone. So I was like, okay, this is going to be a cool mobster, you know, betrayal, whatever movie, right? Like, I thought that's what this was going to be. And instead it went artsy. And that's where it really fell for me. Like, fell flat. Was just like, oh, this isn't even anything. Okay.
Stupid question, but you guys saw Jacob's Ladder, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Heavy vibes of Jacob's Ladder, especially
in
the latter half of the movie.
Yeah. Like, him losing his mind. Yeah.
I was like, this is fucking. I love Jacob's Ladder. That's a great ass movie.
Did you like the remake?
I never with the people. No, I never saw it. I went straight to fucking video, man.
Yeah.
I could have bad.
You saw it?
Sure
Did you guys?
No, I'm sure it was.
No.
It got like.
I'm sure it was.
Sorry, Tyler Perry. You're not gonna trick me again.
They colored it up.
Yeah. They lost all their crayons except for the black ones, you know what I mean?
So, Capone.
I just really don't have a lot to say about it. I think I said what I needed to say. It felt cheap.
Tom Hardy deserves better.
Tom Hardy deserves better. It's just sad to see him give his all like that.
Yeah, he really did give it his all, and it still just kind of fell flat.
Let's talk about Velma for a second.
Okay.
His wife?
God damn it, she's aging well, right?
I like her. I really like the way
she was hot as Hawkeye's wife. She was hot in Grandma's Boy. She was hot as Velma.
His wife?
Yeah. Capone's wife. You know Velma?
Have you seen Scooby-Doo?
Yeah, I just didn't recognize that was her.
Oh.
Goddamn, son. She's aging well. You know what would have made this movie better?
If it was better?
No, Margot Robbie.
Oh, God.
I'm serious.
Oh, my God. Now the battery's dead.
Like, completely?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
This wasn't meant to be.
This was...
What do you give Capone?
1.
What do you give Capone?
I wish Margot Robbie was in it, so 0.
Damn.
That's right. Maybe a 3.
Really? Still, I give it a 4.
Okay, maybe 3.
I give it a 4 because I do think there were things about it that I didn't hate. I guess that's the thing. Oh shit. I guess the thing. I didn't hate it, and I didn't love it, so it's not like I really cared. And again, maybe this all stems from I don't care.
I think it's because watching it for the show, it's more negative to me.
Okay.
Not that we bring a negative essence to.
We're pretty fucking
reviewing.
negative.
Yeah. No, there are definitely movies where we are very negative. So
me, people.
Yeah. It's just me.
You wonder what? It's like none of it was bad, but none of it was good, but none of it none of it was good. Most of it was bad. There were a couple things that were like, they tried. I don't give a shit about the director. They tried for what they had.
See, I'm not a sucker for artsy, but I do like artsy a lot. Like I'm not gonna suck the dick of an artsy movie.
I'm totally about art.
And so I like artsy if it's done right. Yeah, I don't like artsy when it's just like I'm being artsy.
Exactly.
And I'm not gonna go out and buy this movie. I may never see it again, but
I'll never watch this shit again.
I feel like if it was sorry,
no, you're good.
Trying to cut you off. I just feel like if I was in a singular viewing mode, maybe I'd have a different opinion. But I still don't think I would have liked it.
No.
But I'm trying. Just like Game of Thrones, okay? You guys remember watching it here, the last episode?
Oh, yeah, we know.
And I tried to defend it. I'm like, it's not so bad. Fucking give me 3 months. I'm like, it's fucking trash. So give me 3 months. I'll probably say this is trash. But right now, I'm like, I'm trying to appreciate what they did. Except for the fart jokes and the shitting his pants.
There's so many. Yeah, see, there's so much stuff.
I think the story that they used could have been done justice. I think this guy's fucking shit.
Yeah, Josh Trank is shit.
I don't think he knows what he's doing.
Just do Chronicle.
Not saying that I do, but that's why I'm not getting millions of dollars to direct fucking Tom Hardy to be Al Capone. Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. And if I was given that money, I probably would have done more justice than that. Bottom line.
Just whip out some Tom Hardy dick, man.
Nice.
Just do it.
Yeah. Art, real quick with artsy. Artsy is always... So I'm always into artsy when it's new. Yeah. Like I feel like as soon as I've seen it, it can't be done again. And I think that's what art people get, but that's exactly what this movie did not get. It literally did everything that any other movie's ever done when it's artsy. So that's why I think
every artsy thing you saw is like, I know where that's from.
When you say it's like, when you say this is artsy. It's because they know it's artsy because other people did it. Whereas when you've seen something, when you watch a new artsy film, where you're like, wow, what the hell are they doing? I've never even seen this, but that's when it does good. You know what I mean? That's when it does.
And to me, that's the Bird Box kind of paradox I brought up earlier. I'm like, Capone is a bunch of shit we've already seen before.
Yeah.
They're trying to be artsy about it. Bird Box is fucking everything we've already seen before, but they're in a fucking boat with blindfolds this time.
But it was
there was nothing unique. There's nothing unique about either of these movies. It's just they tried to do it their own way, but all they do is borrow heavily from others.
So you think Bird Box is the same as Capone?
Yes.
Like, not good.
I didn't really care for Bird Box at all.
So you didn't
Bird
think
Box
it was entertaining? Because I do agree with that.
I think Bird Box, I like watching, I was like, that's pretty fun. Then like I got over and I was like, well, that was fucking
compared this movie to Bird Box, I was way more entertained with Bird Box than I was with this movie.
I would agree with that, yes, but I still didn't care for either.
I understand what you're saying.
They're heavily borrowing.
As far as the entertainment level, watching it,
as far as stilling from things.
Yeah, but I was also way more into just being like, okay, what's next? What's gonna happen next? This movie, I was like,
I feel like Bird Box just stole from A Quiet Place, though, and that came out like a year before Bird Box. So it's like
the biggest disappointment of Bird Box was when Alita just ditches the movie. That made me sad because I think Rosa's Halzar is nice to look at.
Oh, there it is. Sorry, I'm gonna really cut it off right there now.